broke out the hoodie.
I need hoodies.
I'm super excited right now.
I think everybody is excited to wear hoodies because I think hoodies have evolved so much that they're like fly, but also comfortable.
Essential.
Yeah, it's like you could just throw it on and you could still look good in it. But it's like, I'm gonna put this hoodie on.
Yeah.
I don't have any of my hoodies. My hoodies were all too small. I gave them to our daughter, not anymore.
Titties got big?
Sure.
That's what happened?
Maybe back a little bit. Back is a little bit big. I'm a little embarrassed. If you watching video, I'm sorry. One of my nails popped off and I'm just rocking with it. It's like, it's on my dresser. I need a fill-in. I have not gotten any of the essentials done. So this nail is just out
You
here.
didn't want to just take them all off?
I can't. Like, you got to go through a process, especially the kind of nails I get. It's a lot going on. So I'm just going to go with one nail.
All right, well, just hold your finger down.
But it's my right hand. That's the thing. And I talk with my hand sometimes.
Yeah, hold your finger down.
Yeah, but I already told him. So I don't know if it matters anymore.
Nah, it kind of does.
Why?
Because if I make a clip and...
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that.
I kind of do.
I just wanted to tell people. I mean, I was a little embarrassed, but like now that I've gotten it off my chest, so y'all don't think I'm just trifling. Like, we can proceed. Now I'm fine. I've let go of all my embarrassment. Now it's just a part of me right now. What?
You should care. But
you
it's
know
all
what
good.
I care about a lot of things. You know what I care about?
What?
I have a ponytail in my hair right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's my hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's old from being straightened, and I cut it and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And there are 3 gray hairs at the top.
Okay.
All I wanted to do was make a middle part. That's all I wanted. I was like, can I just have a middle part? And they was like, hey, bitch, we here. Like, they out.
Well, it was already in your vagina, so I mean...
And that is something that
I was supposed to tell
at
that part?
the top, yeah, you could give me a second. You
My bad.
told a couple of people, but there's new people in here.
Yeah,
and
man.
now all of them know I got gray pubes.
Yeah, man. How does that make you feel? I don't have any of those yet.
You don't know what you have.
No, I look.
You
Anytime
lift up stuff too when you look?
Listen, I go with a fine-tooth comb, literally.
Whose comb, nigga? I'm the one with the comb. You don't own a fine tooth comb. Those are all my parting combs for braids.
We are married.
Baby, now that's probably how I got my gray hairs. They probably transferred from your old ass balls to my head, and now they gray.
No, not at all.
My hair is stressed out from being in the same room on the same utensil or whatever from your old ass balls.
No, man. Listen, my balls aren't old. They are middle-aged. It's a little wrinkled, but it ain't wrinkled enough. They drop, but not too much. You know what I mean?
Oh, my gosh. They probably need to find a new home in my head. The gray pubes that you had are now in my middle part.
Nah, man. I don't have no gray pubes, man.
Okay. Yeah, because they're in my middle part. It's fine. Whatever. I'm just
like I was saying, man, I'm excited that fall is here. I'm not excited about Halloween, though.
You're never excited about holidays. I don't even know why you said that.
It's Halloween really a holiday?
Yeah.
You don't get off of work for it.
But it's a holiday.
No. It's a day that's celebrated, but I don't think it's a holiday.
I think that's what they are. When you celebrate stuff, like even when the ones that they make up, I think they're holidays. When they're like, oh, it's Grandparents' Day or First Daughter's Day, something like that.
I don't think that's a holiday. I think that's bullshit that people come up with.
Why are you so angry that people want to find things to be excited about?
No, listen, be excited. I'm not, but be excited.
You're never excited. So why are you questioning something that other people find enjoyable? Like, I love to decorate for holidays, and you look like, why are you doing this? Why? We just got to pick it up. Who cares? It's for that day. It's the spirit of just having some kind of joy. Everything else is crazy as it is.
I guess. I might be that person, but this year it's a little different. I'm not just bah humbug on Halloween just because it's Halloween. I'm bah humbug.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
It has to be another word. Anyway,
no.
I'm not feeling Halloween this year because I was looking at like prices for Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
And they are expensive.
They've been expensive, but since you don't care, then you don't need to get a good one.
Well, no, it's not for me. Like, I was just looking. Like, I was trying to figure out, okay, so how much are we going to spend on Halloween? Like, what is the total cost amount? Like, and I started going through costumes. And I was looking at costumes for the boys. And I've come to the realization that I'm going to just have to tell the boys that Spider-Man was like a Nazi or something. Like, you can't wear that.
Baby, that's a wild thing to
I'm
say.
just saying, I had to find a way for them not to want a Halloween costume.
You know what? When I was little, I was a gypsy every year. And I loved being a gypsy because it meant I get to put on all my mom's jewelry, all her necklaces, all her rings. I had this scarf that she had, and it was just like dressing like, because I think there might be a different meaning for gypsies now. I don't know. At the time, it was just like a fortune teller. So I would just put on like big like skirts and flowy stuff, and then have a scarf that was flowy. And then sometimes I would do my makeup. Like sometimes I'd be like really pretty, or sometimes I'd be like really, leave my hand alone.
Just put that finger
Sometimes
down.
I'd be really pretty, or sometimes I'd be like a dead zombie. But I would have jewelry all up and down my arms, and I was so happy with that. I was
what
like,
else
this
did
is
y'all
so
do
cool.
to make y'all not know y'all was broke?
I don't know. There were a lot of things we did. We were broke because there were mad things that we did that I didn't think about it until I was older, and I was like, I don't want to do that. But no, I mean, like we had like pork and beans and hot dogs a lot. Probably,
pork and beans and hot dogs.
Probably more than most people. We had them a lot.
Isn't pork and beans hot dogs and beans?
Well, they were beans and hot dogs, but we called it pork. I don't know, man. I don't fix that shit no more. But like we did a lot of stuff like that. And one of the things we did was like I was so excited to be a gypsy every year.
Wow.
I was always a gypsy.
Wow, that is a mind fuck for you.
But I was happy. I wasn't like, oh, we broke because I'm the same thing every year. And I'm really like, I never bought costumes until, I don't know, until I had a kid. And it was a couple years after her because I would just make stuff up because it was fun for me. But I never bought costumes as a child. We just made them up.
So what you going to make up the boys this year?
Oh, I don't know. I might buy one though. I think it's, if you can do it, do it. I mean, I don't know if my parents couldn't do it or if they just didn't want to do that shit. But I mean, I don't know. I'll think of something. I like being creative. It's fun. But yeah, we didn't know. My brother was a ninja a lot. That's how you knew he was broke. He was like, hey, just put on all black. Wear a little scarf, something around your neck.
I ain't never seen a ninja with Levi's.
Now, we might buy some nunchucks. We might buy those. Okay. But other than that, it was just all black.
Wow.
Why didn't it just cut like, or he was, in hindsight, he looked like he was just robbing niggas, if we think about it. But my mama said, it's a ninja. He was like, Hacho!
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hacho?
Yeah, he just was doing stuff. If that was racist, my bad. That's just...
No, I don't think that's racist. I think that's a karate man.
We was like 9. we were young. Yeah, so... That's what he thought a ninja was.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to make noise when you a ninja, man.
All right, can you edit that out?
No.
Baby, edit it out. No. Can you please listen to me sometime?
There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, my God. That's the sound a karate man made.
I didn't want it to be that, but at the time, that's what they thought it was. So he was like, oh.
Okay.
We took taekwondo. We didn't take karate, but we took taekwondo when we were little. So I think it was like a whole thing where he just thought it was like, ooh, kicks and whatever. And in hindsight, all of this was very racist. We were children.
What was the matter with that?
We didn't know what we was doing. We didn't know. He watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We was taking taekwondo. There was ninjas.
Why do you keep saying it like that?
What?
Taekwondo.
Wasn't it taekwondo?
Taekwondo.
Baby.
Taekwondo. Like you put in taekwondo. Like that's a name.
Man, is it because I'm black?
It might be. Taekwondo.
It's a lot of racism up at the top. My bad, y'all. It sounds like I'm talking about somebody.
Yeah.
It was like, man, I went here, but Taekwondo, he went over there.
Yo, that's weird.
Taekwondo. He was tripping. Man, we will black. At least I don't put the S on the end of shit.
I do that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But only for like stores.
It's like Sonics.
Sonics is definitely one.
Real?
I say Sonics.
Do you when you say CVS, you see like CVS's?
No.
Walgreens already got an S on the end, so you can't use that.
Maybe Sonics is the only one that I do it for.
You say H&M's? N-M's?
N-M.
H&M and M's? That's what you said?
Nah, I don't think so. I think it's only Sonics. And
But why? If you literally know there's no S, why do you do that?
Because I discovered it at a weird time in life.
Wegmans already got an S on it. Or does it?
Wegmans, yeah.
Or does it?
No, Wegmans.
Have I convinced myself that there's an S on the end of Wegmans?
No, I don't think Wegman. Ooh, I don't know. now that I say it to myself, it feels like it could be either or.
Have I?
Either or. I had to check to make sure McDonald's was McDonald's.
Yeah.
It's an apostrophe.
It's only one king at the burgers.
Yeah, one king.
Only one
Can't
king.
be kings.
Nah.
You know
KFCs.
Nah.
You say KFCs?
No. I'm not going to KFC. Yeah.
KFCs?
No, I don't say C's.
Okay. Cool. What's another? I'm just trying to think of another one. Like, I think some of these have tricked me. Now I don't know. I'm starting to question everything because I think I know what I'm saying when I say stuff. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Swallowing all them S's.
There was this store back in the day. I don't know if they had it down here. Called Caldor.
Yeah,
I used to call it Caldors.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah, it was Caldors for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
there used to be a Lord and Taylor, but was it Lord and Taylor's?
I don't know. My mother used to work there, so I think it was Lord and Taylor.
All right, I think we all right.
I said Lord and Taylor's.
I think we doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
It's something about an S that just makes it, more complete.
Sure.
You don't feel
I can take an S on the end. I can't take a K in place of a T. That's what I don't like.
Give me an example.
Scree and strawberries. My oldest brother is from Alabama, and he was scree and strawberries me to death. Oh my gosh.
And
scrimp. He couldn't. We would try to make him say it without it. And he struggled. He he'd be like strawberries.
So it would be scruggle.
Strawberries. He struggled. He struggled. That don't even feel good.
They don't, man. And that's your family.
But it's all right. No, he was already full grown. I was about to say, I think he might have stopped, but he didn't. No.
That is sad.
Yeah.
Man.
And it's just the way some people grow up. I can't say nothing about it.
Now you can.
I'm
correct
country.
that shit.
I'm country.
No, you have a country accent.
But
I don't think that you are country per se.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah,
But I don't really know what that means anymore. I think that I have a lot of country. I've grown
No, you're
up.
country. I'm sorry, you're country.
What?
I just thought about it. You're country.
Wait, why'd you say that?
Yeah,
Why'd you just change so quick?
No, because I was just thinking about you in daily life, and I'm like, no.
What? What do I do?
I don't.
This is very country mouse, city mouse. I want you to know that. Me and you. I want you to know that.
Don't call me no goddamn mouse.
Why you can't be a mouse? You want to be a rat because you from New York? Be a rat then. Be a rat. City rat. Now. Go ahead. What do I do that's country?
No, I'm just thinking about your being. I guess it is country. I guess
my
it is
being.
Country.
What is that?
I don't like things that you do. I'm pretty sure other people probably don't do. And there's nothing wrong with anything.
You can't name anything?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, the way that you stopped made you think it made me think that you thought of something.
It just hit me. I was just like, no, I would not mistake her to be a city girl for any kind of any way. Nothing.
Not even a way I got a slick back ponytail and this black shirt.
You ain't got no edge control on, so.
I don't.
No.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't look at my edges. You are not supposed to be the one to tell me. Baby, my hair need to be done, and I just put it in a ponytail.
Oh man, I'm being so self-conscious. You're already here.
I know.
You already said you knew that this would be videotaped.
Yeah, but I can't.
Wow, man, that's
There's
old.
nothing videotape. You did say videotape.
You knew that this was going to be recorded, yet you said fuck it.
That's because I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough time. I need to wash my hair, if we're being honest. I haven't had time to do nothing.
Hell, you ain't washed your hair?
I'm black. We don't wash it every day.
Okay. When's the last day?
When I straighten my hair.
Okay, so how often are black people supposed to
You
wash
know
their
what?
hair?
Honestly, so I went to a whole hair convention. I went to a natural hair convention, and it was like this myth that a lot of black people feel like you can't wash your hair every day.
Okay.
And the lady, she was what's the people they know about? She dermatologist. She was a dermatologist. And she said that actually you should wash it more often than you think because
Was she black or white?
She was black.
Okay.
The way that a lot of the conditioners and the nutrients and all that stuff get into the shaft is because Hair shaft. Come on now.
What's a hair shaft?
It's your hair, like your cuticle, like the around the hair builds this. Man, for real, I went to hair school, so I went to regular hair school.
This should be when you shine.
I know, but this is probably about when I dropped out. So, but
maintenance.
Yeah, so I'm gonna see y'all. Y'all didn't tell me it was gonna be science. No, so the way for all the things to get in your hair that's gonna help your hair grow and like whatever, you have to wash the strands so you can get all that buildup out. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of us think, look at me teaching. We a different kind of podcast now. They learned something. A lot of us think that keep like the deep conditioners and just putting butters and all this shit in our hair is what keeps it soft, but it's really clogging the pores of the hair shaft. So a lot of the nutrients and stuff can't get in it. So your hair needs to be clean. But with all that being said, I haven't washed my hair in probably about 2 weeks. So, and it's not every day, but
no, that's every day.
Our hair
2 weeks.
It can last.
It's a couple of days.
It can last. The reason people with like softer hair texture, they wash their hair every day is because oil builds up super fast.
Right.
So you can see. You know
well, I mean? I know that. That's why white people wash their hair all the time.
But we don't really have to. But I mean, I'm nasty right now. It's nasty, but that'll be all right. Leave me alone.
Oh, shit. Man. Well, thank you for that scientific moment, hair moment.
I just turned us into a self-care podcast.
You're welcome.
A little bit. You're welcome.
Oh, man. I like that.
Somebody gonna be like, you wrong, girl.
Are you?
I don't think so. I'm not a dermatologist. The dermatologist said you can wash it every other day if you wanted to. So.
Okay.
Whatever.
Well, that's good.
It's fine.
It's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Hialeah, Florida.
Okay.
And that's when your horns come in.
I'm trying to make sure you said it right. I don't know if you did or not.
I don't know if I said it. It's either Hialeah or Hialeah.
How do you spell it?
It's like Hialeah. Hialeah. And I'm not gonna lie. I say that because it's down south in Florida. Even though it's close to Miami, but it's still down south. Or Hialeah. I think that might be another one. I told you how to spell it. What are you looking for?
I found out that when you don't know how to pronounce things, they'll tell you how to say it.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't need that.
Are you gonna let us hear it?
I'm trying to get to it because this video longer than it should be. Wait, let me see. Oh wait, it's not even.
Well, now you will see how pronounce this word.
What's the word?
Let's get right to the Hialeah.
I was right. Oh well, Hialeah. Okay.
Yeah, I found that out randomly. Like you could type the word in and put pronunciation, and you'll find a video on YouTube that'll tell you exactly how to pronounce that word.
YouTube got everything, man.
I know. Wow. So Hialeah. Florida.
Well, shout out to y'all. Can we get a good horn?
Hey, why am I coming?
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good, man. Shout out to them out there. Let's get on to the list, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Bitches love this.
Yes. And this week's list, the top 6 oddly sexy professions. I'm gonna tell you how this came to mind.
Yeah, please do.
I was watching Jamie Foxx yesterday, and there was a scene where Fancy's like, "Yo, I just want to sit in the house and watch videos." And I was like, "Damn, like people don't do that anymore."
She said she just want to sit in the house and watch videos.
You watch videos, like music videos.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, "Yo, that was a moment in life." Where we used to do that.
I had such a good time.
Just watching music videos, right?
It was such a good time.
Hell yeah. Like that was my jam. And then I started thinking from there, do they even have video girls in music videos anymore?
Or do they have videos?
Well, I know they have videos. I do know they have videos. I
think that the dancers are more the stars of the show now. I think they're actual dancers. I don't think they're just video girls like, oh, this is the girl you see in everybody's video. Right. I think now they're taking dancers and they're putting them in the videos, but they're not like in everyone's video.
No, I'm only talking about the videos that I like. I'm talking about like the hip hop and R&B.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about dancers.
Are they in real dancers for those?
Yeah,
I don't think they do that in the gun videos. The ones they show the guns.
I don't, but I don't. But that's what I'm saying. I don't think that they have those girls in those videos.
So that's not a profession anymore.
I think a lot of those videos that you're talking about is just a whole bunch of people just out there doing whatever.
Right.
But it's not a specific person. I think those are people they know.
Right. And that was in my mind. So I'm like, oh my gosh, did the video girl go away? Has that disappeared as a profession?
Probably.
That was a sexy ass profession. A video girl. Like that was you wanted a video girl back in the day. You didn't even want a model. You wanted a video girl. Like that was the thing you wanted. They had a whole magazine dedicated to it.
Yeah.
Had King, remember that?
Yeah, I remember King.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I do remember King magazine.
Yeah, so video girls was like the thing, and that was a sexy ass profession. And I was thinking, like, now that video girls have gone away, I have to discover other professions that are sexy to me. So I was like, let's make a list of the top 6 oddly sexy professions. These are professions that you may not think are sexy, but they are.
So maybe they could be sexy. Maybe someone has thought of them as being sexy.
Okay. Well, I don't know if maybe one. There's one on my list that maybe you might say that is, as a matter of fact, I know one for sure on my list. Yeah. I've actually heard people say sexy this.
All right. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
It's up to you.
I'll go first.
Okay. Number 6.
This is very you either love this or you don't.
Okay.
I'm not even really a fan of pretty boys. Like you gotta have a scar or something on you. That's kind of where I'm at. And you got one on your forehead.
Y'all the reason that Nas kept that. No, not Nas. Fabulous kept that chip too for so long.
Baby, it's all right. You got a couple scars on your face. I like that shit.
I have scars on my face?
Yeah, you do. So like I'm not like a super like I don't. It's not my thing, but for some reason, especially when I was younger, are you looking at yourself right now?
I'm trying to find out what scars.
You have a couple. You got one. See,
okay,
you know exactly where that one was. It's a nice one, baby. It's audio.
I'm sorry, my bad.
But back in the day, I would have fucked a texturizer model. If you was on that S-curl box and you may have had a placement in Sophisticate's Black Hair magazine, oh, nigga, you could have got some. Do you hear me?
Okay.
You could have got whatever you wanted if you was one of them. If you came in a box that had activator in it, if you was on the front, oh, my gosh, I'm there. I'm in. If you would have walked in the hair store right at that moment, I'd have been like, take me home. Take me home.
Okay.
Bonus points if you happen to also be on the do-rag box. Oh my gosh.
What? No, Bow Wow was up there.
At that time, I would have fucked Bow Wow.
Okay.
But that was a thing for me that was like, oh my God, this is the kind of person I wanted. Like
this is the kind of person I wanted.
It was so bad. Like if I was in the black, because I used to buy the Black Hair magazine all the time.
Okay.
The Sophisticated I turned the page, like I could notice if he had also been on the S-curl box.
Yo.
I was oh my gosh.
Why?
But I didn't like those kind of guys. Like I realized that the kind of guy I didn't really like those kind of guys. But like if I saw them, like they were attractive to me.
What kind of guy is a texturizer guy? Because I had a texturizer. Back in the day, I had a texturizer. Yes. As a matter of fact,
Did it take well?
It didn't take well.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask because there's a difference between.
Well, it's not that it didn't take well. My mother wouldn't let me get the strong one. See, now I know this is a bad correlation at this time.
It was given J Book, huh?
Well, I was going to say Diddy. I didn't want to be J Book. By the time J Book came out, I was already past that.
Oh, yeah. I know that you wanted
But more
this.
money, more problems.
Oh, I understand.
I wanted that one. My mother said, you can't get the strong one. You got to get this mild
You got to relax it a little bit.
Yeah.
So what did it look like?
It looked like a curly fro.
It did take well.
Well, remember the Jacksons after the 60s? And they still had their froze, but it was a little
juicier.
Yeah, juicier and not as fro-y.
A little more defined, slightly.
The curls were there.
Well, that doesn't sound good at all. If we're being honest.
Nope.
You got pictures of that?
I have. I didn't take any pictures during that time, but my 8th grade. My 8th grade graduation picture, which is somewhere.
Oh, I know. I know who probably know where it is. Your daddy. Probably.
My dad. Yeah,
he got
I'm
all
sure.
the stuff. I'm asking
sure.
him right after
that.
You're done recording.
I definitely had my texturizer in that one.
I have to see this.
Yeah, man.
I have to see it.
It was mad curly B.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. So at the time, that's what I was into. So that's one for me. It's a very specific.
You got what you wanted.
It's a very specific. See, you had it, and then you developed into this man who I love so much. See, I was destined to marry that nigga if you walked in. If you would have walked in the beauty supply store, I was gonna marry you. I was destined.
Like I said, it didn't take the way it was supposed to though. Like it took.
At the time, I don't think I would have cared, baby.
It was like, oh, I just want to play in his curls.
I just want to do whatever they be doing.
Oh man, I remember the gel I used to put in my hair with it too.
Oh, what kind? Do you know what kind?
It was green. It was green. I remember that, and it used to make the tips hard.
That's what I like. That's what I liked at the time. Oh yeah, you didn't have goggles, did you?
No, my cousin did though. But he was Spanish, so he is Spanish. So
at the time he was Spanish.
He's Spanish, so he didn't have to use the box. His hair came pre-texturized. Yeah.
All right, what's the next one? I feel like we opened up some wounds. That's all right.
These are the top 6 oddly sexy professions. Number 5, grocery store clerk. Now, this might be personal. It probably is personal. And it's probably because I ask my wife every day she goes to the store, how much do you need? So that and I'm talking about grocery store. How much do you need? I'm getting dinner. Okay. How much do you need? Well, I don't know. I don't know how much things cost. You go to the grocery store goddamn near every day.
It's not the same. Prices vary.
Yeah, but even though they vary, you still have an idea.
No.
Well, the grocery store clerk knows, and that shit is sexy. Not only does she know, but I bet she is freaky because you are standing there doing the same mundane thing for 8 hours. And in your mind, you got to just drift.
You gotta release that energy somewhere.
Yeah, and in your mind, you trying to think about what you're doing when you get off of work.
I see what you're saying. Because if we just doing this all day, when we get home, we got to do something other than just this.
Or you might do this because you done worked up that muscle so well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you go.
Wow. Strong forms. I never thought about that.
Hey man, so to me, grocery store clerk.
Yeah,
that's sexy.
Don't you be ringing up a pack of bottled waters.
Oh my gosh.
Them forearms.
Ooh,
they ready to go.
Oh man, sometimes you get the box of condoms, even though you ain't gonna use them, just to see her face when you get them. Like, yeah, I do that.
Yo, I think men are more hurt than we realize.
What you mean?
Ladies, I think we got to take care of our men because you got to spend money just so somebody can give you a look. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I see you. You see me? You don't even get to fuck them. You just want them to smile at you.
Yeah,
so you can walk out with your head held high like,
guess what I'm about to do?
She know I'm fucking.
Uh-huh. And when I come back in the store, maybe next time it's you.
Yeah, no, that's not. You just... Next time you come in, you just go
fuck somebody from grocery store.
Buy another you.
I wasn't working there though. I mean, somebody else working there.
You was in the grocery store all the time. You know what I just thought about? When we were when I used to see you in the grocery store all the time before we started talking, you was in the grocery store a lot.
Yeah.
For a nigga that don't cook now, what were you buying?
Salad and wings.
Every time.
Every time.
All right.
And they had
I think that's a good way for you to get out of this.
No. And the grocery store we were going to, rest in peace, Most Farm Freshes.
I don't know if it's sleep. I don't think it's just closed.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Anyway, the Yerba Mates that you love,
yeah,
they were the only store that had them.
Yeah.
In the area. So
yeah, it's only really like one store that has them now.
Yeah, so I would go there for the salad bar, the wings, and the yerba mate.
I got to start getting yerba mates again. I was drinking that Celsius and it was fucking with me a little
Celsius
bit.
is disgusting. I'm sorry.
No, that was good, but it was just my heart was beating fast as hell.
These are the top 6 oddly sexy professions. Number 4,
principal. You ever seen? Oh my God. Now, okay.
Joe Clark.
I could go for female and male principals.
Mr. Belden?
But I think I'm specifically talking about male principals. It's something about, I don't know what it is, walking down them halls in that suit and tie, or sometimes just a tie, a little just little dress pants, just casual. Or the principal that knows the names of like all the kids, that knows all the students in the school.
You had a crush on your principal back in the day?
No, I didn't. But I know principals that were fine. See, I know the roles of a principal, and I know principals that were fine, so I can just put both of them together and imagine it being very sexy in there. Like they ruled the school. Everybody liked them. Like they had been teachers before, so I knew them. Everybody liked them. And then, they just going through the school. What's up? What's up? They run the school. That's their shit. They in charge of everything in there.
You ever had sex with a administrator or a teacher?
No. I think I had sex with somebody that may have taught a class, but not like a teacher.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, something about just being in charge. I'm the head of the school.
Yeah, that sounds so funny.
I'm running this school. This is my shit. I'm protecting these kids. You know what I mean? This is they mine. They under my roof. Like, I don't know. Something about that is sexy.
Okay. You like strong, dominant.
I love father figures.
Yeah. That is
no, but like my age. Not like a father that's like, I mean, like I like seeing fathers take care of their children. And it kind of almost feels like that. Like, ooh, I did all these kids in here, they mine. Like, I'm taking care of them. I'm running this shit.
Okay.
I like that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
You said a grocery store, Kirk. What's wrong with you?
I guess.
Mine make more money than yours do. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, man. Well, these are the top 6 oddly sexy professions. Number 3, a loss prevention specialist. Those are the people that run the security guards at a store, and usually at a department store.
Why do you know so much about the jobs at the stores?
What you
Let me find out next time you go to Walmart. I gotta go on that bitch with you. Like, why do you know so much?
No, I don't know. Well, I knew a loss prevention specialist actually, because I didn't even know they existed until this. And when she was telling me her job, she basically let me know that her job was to sit back and watch everyone. And I was like, oh, that's voyeurism. You freaky.
Of course you thought about voyeurism.
Yeah, man.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Everybody on tape and you just watching them go up and down them aisles. Seeing if they put anything in their body parts. Yeah. That's sexy.
What, if they stick a pool noodle up there or something? What you mean?
No,
I don't.
Might have to throw some in your
What
titties
is that?
or something.
Oh, I was about to say it's audio, baby. You just rubbing on your titties. You're just rubbing on your nipples.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got to chase them if they do something. Oh, man.
But you can't chase them.
No. The loss prevention specialists, they sometimes go out there.
You're not allowed to touch them.
You're not allowed to touch them.
I told you I was in Dollar General the other day, and I was in the aisle, and I heard security to the front, please, security to the front, or security scan the building. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I walked out, and I got to the register, and they were like, dude just came in here and filled his pants up with shit and walked out, but we can't do anything.
You can't touch them. And you shouldn't.
So why are you chasing them if you can't grab them?
Because you got to talk to them sternly. Hey, put that back. Were you stealing that? Let me check your bags. So you can do all of that. You can do all that.
But what if I say, nah?
You walk away. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do if you're stealing something.
You're not supposed to even stop and hear them. You're supposed to just keep going.
Why?
What?
See, I'm not gonna run away from you.
So you gonna talk to him?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm talking about pants full of shit. You just gonna be like, "What's up?"
I ain't do it. Just so I can see your facial expression when I say I ain't steal nothing. I'm out of here.
I wouldn't say anything because what if they got you recorded saying that?
Well, it depends on which store too. It depends on which store as well. Like Walmart, they smartened up and they have cops there now.
Yeah, you ever stole anything at Walgreens or nothing like that?
I mean, I've stolen out of a lot of stores, but only since they've come up with these self-checkouts.
Oh damn, I was doing it before that. Every place ain't got self-checkout.
All
Man,
right.
You know what I used to do? It's statute of limitations, and I could be lying. So I'm just I used to take a little lip gloss, put it up my sleeve.
Nah, I'm not going front. When back in the day, me and my cousin used to steal magazines from the magazine aisle.
How the fuck are you stealing magazines? You was thick.
You put them in your pants.
What year was this? Because then
this is in the 90s.
Okay, so you was wearing like a 45, but you was really like a 30. Okay, all right, that makes more sense.
We used to steal magazines, man, like the latest magazines. And I remember one day this lady, she was like, "I know what y'all be doing, but I ain't gonna say nothing because these magazines are expensive, and y'all good kids, and y'all buy everything else, so y'all go ahead."
So why did y'all steal the magazines?
So we can look at them.
Were they nasty magazines?
No.
They was like double XL.
Yeah, like the Vibe and all that. And the Vibe ones were the hardest because they was the big ones. So, it was, yeah.
No, I was just taking little shit, like lip gloss.
Nah, man, we wanted to read. We was trying to better ourselves.
That's crazy. I'm trying to educate myself. Because that way they can't do nothing to you. But it's a book.
You don't want me to read?
You want me to read?
You don't want black kids to read? That's the problem with y'all now.
Discrimination. Go lock me up for stealing a book. If it was a gun, I get it. It ain't a gun. That's funny.
These are the top 6 oddly sexy professions. Number 2.
Are we back on me?
Uh-huh.
All right. This could be me.
Mm-hmm.
A garbage man. It's something about
rock.
Baby, you gotta stop watching. Baby, you gotta stop watching. You gotta stop watching Dabble. You be watching Dabble, and you just reminiscing about all the shows that you missed.
No, go ahead.
It's something about a garbage man, like just out there with all of the stuff. It's nasty. It's just gross. It's disgusting. You just picking up stuff and you're lugging it in there, and you just getting down for the city. They make some money. You hear me?
Okay, so you want them for their money?
No, it's just something about them out there just doing whatever they can to make them. I don't know what it is. They deal with nasty, but they making money. Something about that fluorescent suit.
I was a garbage man for a summer. Me and my homeboy.
So y'all just walked around and picked up people's garbage? That's what y'all did?
No. My father used to drive a garbage truck.
This makes it not fun for me. None of this is fun for me.
Not the city one. It was like the private ones that takes the you know how when you in a strip mall and you got the garbages out there, the little small garbages. Mm-hmm. Well, there's companies that take care of those garbages. The city doesn't do that. So we worked with him. That nigga didn't pay us a dime that entire fucking summer.
You should talk to him about
listen, you just brought up a wound.
They make money. Garbage men make money.
Well, he didn't give us shit.
Yeah. Well,
that shit is disgusting.
Your daddy.
The smells and the maggots.
Well, no shit. You don't even like taking the garbage from down to the street. And you're like, it's maggots on this. It's nasty. Yeah, so something about that. I don't know what it is, but I like it a lot.
Okay, listen.
When I see, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Sometimes, not now, but like before I see like a garbage man taking the stuff and lugging it on the truck and doing all that stuff, in the back of my mind, I would hear Salt and Pepper. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty I would hear the song like I'm replacing the video as just a whole bunch of garbage men just picking up trash.
Okay. All right. Listen, you got to have your fantasies, man. Fantasies are important.
That's so funny.
These are the top 6 oddly sexy professions. Number 1, and like I said, this one may not be odd, but it's sure sexy. A librarian.
Oh, that's the thing. What, somebody telling you to shut up? You like somebody telling you what to do.
Shh.
But I want to shh.
Yeah, man.
Don't talk.
Just listen, man. Just like, and they're so knowledgeable.
Yeah, they do. Librarians actually do a lot of things.
They listen.
A library is like a good place to go. Like if you're homeless, if you're getting abused, like they'll provide shelter.
Yeah, I didn't know all that. I just knew that they knew the Dewey Decimal System, and that was sexy.
Do you think they still use that? It's 2024.
I'm sure they got to learn it.
I don't know.
Ask a librarian if they know the Dewey Decimal System. I bet they do.
Oh, they probably just type it in the computer. Tell you what aisle to go to. Just go to aisle 3 with the bread. Just go.
No, man. Listen, it's and to me, for me, I think a librarian knows all the places to have sex to.
They probably do.
Like it's just, it feels secretive almost.
Because you had to be quiet?
Yeah.
Well, it is, because if they hear you, then they know where you fucking.
Mm-hmm. That's when she goes, shh.
It's been
what?
Wait, it's a different song.
Wait, what? What song was that?
It's been since humankind.
Oh, yeah, that's a different one. Yeah. Stay is the song you're thinking
I
about.
know, baby.
My
it's
bad.
Just, everything is just blending together. No, they're really knowledgeable, though. Like, I read something. I follow a librarian on Twitter. He's just real popular. I know, that sounds crazy. Hold on, there's a whole librarian Twitter, though. Like, you know how there's, like, Black Twitter? Like, there's librarian Twitter. So I followed him, and then all of a sudden, these random, like, tweets would show up from librarians that were interacting with him. But apparently he's like a really big like TikTok star.
Okay.
It's a black guy. And but they talked about all of the things. I started digging into all these librarians' tweets, and they were all like, yeah, like it's a safe space for people that are homeless or being abused.
You really want to get this
You
message
can come and get, no, for real. You could come and like print off stuff for free. You could get information from them. Like they know everything.
They do.
Like, I think they probably are trained for all of these other things, though, because what the fuck they gonna do now for real? It's like so much technology.
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to think, like, why is librarian still a profession? Yeah.
Yeah, but at the time, to me, it was like, oh, okay, like, organization, like, all, whatever. And
they're
then
necessary.
You know about the books. But now, like, a lot of that is electronic. So what are y'all doing besides checking people out?
They're reading tantric sex books.
All right, baby.
And they
God,
know all
dog.
about it.
How long have you had this fantasy? You ever had a dream about a librarian?
No.
Really?
No.
You don't like being quiet. That's the problem. You're not gonna have a dream about nothing quiet.
Nah, not at all, not at all. But I think it's a sexy profession, man.
Wow,
I think it's sexy.
That is nice.
Usually they got glasses and they got.
You don't like wearing your glasses. I think that's sexy.
Nah, fuck that. But no, with a librarian, they got the glasses and then they just take their finger and they pull it down a little bit on their nose, like, "What you doing, sir?"
That's so dumb though, because why are you looking above where your vision is? That's your vision and the lenses. Why are you looking above that?
Because it's sexy.
Yeah, but it's blurry up there. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
All right. I was trying to think of all the reasons that was possible. But
man, these were the top 6 oddly sexy professions. If you know a profession that you think is sexy that other people may not, then go ahead and leave it in the comments, man. Let's go to question of the day. Question of the day. Question of the question of the question.
Baby,
of the
stop.
day. I'm trying to come up with a theme song for it. You don't think that'd be a cool one? Do 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 do. Whatever. What the hell are you reading?
Wait.
What? Is this breaking news?
No, it's not. It's somebody that I know, but it's okay. Nothing.
Question of the day. What's something out of the ordinary that turns you on?
I may have discussed this before, but not for this. But like I may have mentioned it before.
Mhm.
When you turn in right in the car.
Yo, I seen so many people, so many women say that that's sexy, watching a man turn in a car.
When you in the car.
Or back in a parking
and
spot.
it's one hand, and you take the palm of that hand, and you, let me use the other hand. You take the palm of that hand, and you put it on that wheel, and you just do this, and you look back, like you backing out. You backing out, but you turning right. So like you look back. Sometimes you put your arm on the back of that seat. You do this.
Don't do that to me.
Baby, I'm showing
It
you what you do. It
emasculates me.
Why?
I don't know why.
So you don't like female drivers? Is that what you're trying to say? Women can't drive? Wow. Look what this turned into. All right. But when you do that and you that hand go like, you got to be in that parking space too, because that wheel got to turn a little
clockwise,
bit.
baby.
That wheel got to turn. You got to be in it. I'm talking about it's not one of the most slanted parking spots. You got to be in that parking spot. You got to back all the way out. So you got to turn that wheel at least 4 times to make sure that wheel is correct.
4 times?
Maybe. I don't know, babe. It's a deep parking spot. You got to look to the side, and then you hit that, you adjust it to put it in drive, and then you turn it the other way to correct the wheel. Man, that means you got us. You got us.
All right.
You got us. We gonna get there.
All right.
You hear me? That is sexy. We gonna get there.
Okay. That's cool.
What about you?
What's something out of the ordinary that turns me on? So this turns me on, but only in certain situations. Watching a woman eat can sometimes turn me on.
Yeah, that's not about me.
I said in certain situations.
I be getting down. I get down. You
No,
know what I mean?
it's I love, oh man, like
what?
Those mukbang videos when they be eating the lobster.
That's because you're a freak, though. You want to hear them go. You want to hear them do all the slurp.
And,
yeah, you want to hear the air
and the lips.
You want to hear all
and
that.
And they greasy.
Yeah, you want to hear all that.
Yeah,
and they
man.
greasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The mukbang videos, they get down.
I've seen, especially if it's like crab legs and butter or something.
Oh.
Be all on their fingers, dripping down their arm, huh? Sometimes it get to the elbow. It's so good. Oh my God.
Oh yes.
Sometimes they get their lipstick on their fingers.
Listen, man.
They in there.
It might be out of the ordinary, but that shit's sexy.
You are the nastiest person.
It's a turn on.
You are so nasty. You're just nasty. It's so funny. You're nasty as hell. But okay.
Why is it nasty? Okay, I know why it's nasty.
I was about to say, don't say that.
But why I gotta be nasty as hell?
I don't know.
Why you gotta put an extra?
Ask God. Nasty as hells.
Put an ass on it.
Put an ass on it. Nasty as hell. What is something out of the ordinary that you find sexy?
As a turn on. That
turns you on.
Yeah.
A man willingly accepting defeat and letting me palm his cheeks. Again, accepting defeat is the big one, I guess.
Don't touch my butt. Don't touch my butt. I've had a thing with girls touching my butt for a very long time. I remember coming home in high school, telling my mother, the girls were running behind me during the mile because we had to run the mile. And the girls coming behind me and pinching my butt cheeks and running and giggling. And I don't like it.
I have a question.
What butt? How did I lose my butt?
My question was just going to be,
have a butt?
Did they pinch the butt off? That's what I'm going to ask because I don't know what they grabbed. Now, you got thighs, and your thighs are also in the back, but I don't understand.
I think I had a butt back in the day.
They took it off.
Man.
Gotta go get your butt back from them girls.
Man.
All right. What's something out of ordinary that turns you on? Manicured hands and even-toned lips. Even-toned lips. That's a big one. That's crazy.
I was good with manicured hands, but what the hell is a toned lip?
Even-toned lips. That's okay, baby. That's why you need them glasses.
You know, that's why they need punctuation.
You know, you didn't read the word was right there. You don't need you just got to read the word.
You're right. I read it with punctuation.
You took the whole word.
I read it with punctuation. I said even, comma, tone lips.
Yeah, I think it's even toned.
Even toned lips.
Yeah.
It's still punctuation.
It's okay, but I know. But it's fine.
Little line.
I explained it.
Okay.
Fixing stuff when it breaks is a win.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like that. I love when we go to IKEA because I know you got to build some shit. Oh my God, when you put that desk together the other day, I was like, that's my baby. That is my baby. Somebody said braces. Let me explain, but did not explain.
Yo, listen. Back in the day,
I had braces.
Oh my God, braces used to turn me on.
Really?
Yes. Seeing a girl with braces.
You ever like kissed or anything with a girl? They wouldn't turn you on after that. Because you got locked right up in them braces with that person.
Nah. Never did anything with a person with braces. But back in the day when I was younger, I used to think braces was the sexiest thing. It was, oh man.
I didn't think I was ready to get mine off. I was ready.
Well, everybody I knew with braces wanted to get them off.
Yeah, I was ready to get mine off.
But
what's something out of the ordinary that turns you on? A man who goes to therapy on purpose and not just because he's court ordered to. Damn. And if he has a sense of humor and watching a man be involved with children.
Yo, the trauma y'all be putting on these things sometimes.
Just because he's not. Wow, that's. Ooh, all right. Yeah, sense of humor. Man with kids. All right. A man that can cook, can hold a conversation, and will let me be the big spoon.
Nope, you can't be the big spoon.
I love being a big spoon.
Well, I don't know who you be doing it with.
Baby, I've done it to you.
You don't big spoon me.
You just gonna do that because we got a mic right now?
I'm dead ass. When the last time you big spoon me?
It's been a while.
Yeah,
but I
don't run with that.
But I do.
I was probably sick. Now, if I'm sick,
no,
or sad,
if I'm sad, baby, I've done it.
You can big spoon me a little bit.
I've done it. It's comforting for me.
You can fork me. It's
like
put
your finger in, like not finger.
I don't know where you was going with that, but
forget it.
Like I said, you can fork me, but you can't big spoon me.
Explain the fork.
Yeah, because it's like it's a little bit like the spoon, but it's a little straighter. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not all the way because you know.
Couldn't just say a knife. Fork sounds like I gotta put my finger somewhere.
Why?
Because it's a fork.
Explain.
It's prongs. There's 3 prongs. It sounds like something got to be inserted somewhere.
No.
That don't sound like that to you? All right.
What is something out of the ordinary that turns you on? The smell of Irish Spring on a man. What cheap ass men are you smelling? Is my question.
I don't know, but 2 people like that.
Yeah, I don't. Weird.
It's been a long time since I smelled Irish Spring. So.
Irish Spring is not the shit. That is cheap soap. Okay, they dry, they itchy.
I'm sorry.
I know this because I've showered with it before. Because I used to love the smell of Irish Spring.
You like the new Old Spice and the Dove.
Oh man, the new but it has to be the moisturizing.
The new Old Spice.
Yeah, don't give me no Old Spice. Not the old.
That was
school
a very
Old Spice.
Distinct smell for the old Spice.
Yeah, not that. It smelled like an old nigga.
Yeah, my daddy loved that shit. A woman who not only has humor but who I actually find funny.
Aw, I feel like he was trying to, holler at you, but.
So you think I'm funny?
I'm not doing this with you.
What you did. Whoever sees this, don't judge me, but queso. It's so cheesy and gooey.
I'm all right with it.
I'm sorry. I see so much cheese. I just think of gas. I don't think of being turned on. I'm like, man, that's going to hit my guts crazy later.
Oh, man. What's something that oddly turns you on? A man that reads for pleasure when he can roller skate and sexy Denzel-like walk.
Ooh, I love a man that can roller skate.
What about rollerblade?
I think if you can do it, it's sexy.
Because I can't roller skate to save my life.
If you could do it, like handle it, then it's
I
sexy
can rollerblade.
Yeah,
I used to be able to rollerblade.
And bowling. I love. You be bowling your ass off too. I love that shit. Women who wear high heels and jeans.
Yeah, that's sexy.
But that's not unusually sexy.
I guess not.
Emotional stability. What? That's fucked up. I shouldn't do that because you got food. But when you know medicine, you are emotionally stable. All right. Ooh, a stripper with one leg. All right. Maybe because she's, she doing it. A man being aggressive with me. Okay, well.
Hey.
When my husband gets musty, there's something about his smell. I think it's just pheromones. I don't know if it's necessarily must. I don't know if it's must, though. Like, if your body just smells like body, like you've been doing stuff, but you're not like musty, I like the smell of your body.
Okay.
But I don't want it to be oniony. That's must. Okay. I want the body to come out.
We're gonna talk about pheromones a little later, man.
Okay.
Somebody sent me something, and when I discovered it, I was like, wow, I oddly want to do this, and I hope you do it too. They actually sent it and said, have Kristen do this. We'll talk about it a little bit. What's something odd that turns you on?
Out of the ordinary.
That turns you on.
Watching her clean or cook for me, man. That shit got me bricked up.
Watching her clean or cook for me.
That don't work for you.
Nah.
Little water drops running down his body after a shower.
Okay.
I love some droplets.
Sound like R&B video.
And a man with a nice upper back and shoulders toned and broad.
Okay.
Just a look, nothing more, nothing less, or a voice note with that cute, subtle "what you doing?" Okay. When she bites on it when giving me head. Do you like that?
I don't think so. I don't know, but I don't think I would.
I don't think I want to do it because I don't know.
Maybe not the front teeth, but maybe the back teeth.
Because I don't know how to control the bite. You know what I mean?
So.
What if you sneeze?
What?
You trying to bite it, you sneeze, you chop that thing
I don't
right
think
on
I've
off.
ever sneezed during any type of sexual act.
But what if you just haven't been around anything? Like, what you talking about?
I don't think I've ever
allergies don't stop because you eating pussy. They still go. Maybe you just I don't know.
I don't think I've ever done it. Like I'm really thinking, and I don't think I've ever sneezed.
But what if it's me and I'm, putting the dick in my mouth and then I sneeze and I bite down.
I sneeze right now.
Like you go.
No, why? Why you sneeze? You don't sneeze like that.
I do. I bring my teeth together.
Yeah, but you're not.
I do sometimes.
So you sneeze aggressively?
You've heard me sneeze before.
Yeah, and I've never said, "Oh, she'll bite the shit out of something."
Like my teeth come together.
Achoo.
My teeth come together.
That's not how I sneeze. But.
Like that's a whole hazard. Like what if?
That's not how I sneeze. I'm trying to remember how I sneeze.
Sound like you're in the military. Okay. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, so like if I were to sneeze, teeth come together, chop that dick off. I pull back. I got a piece of dick in my mouth. But if I choke, I'm gonna die. That's not good.
You bite my dick off, I hope you do die.
And then what am I going to tell my kids?
No, what am I going to tell your kids?
What are you going to
You ain't got to tell them nothing.
What are you going to tell my kids?
She got all choked up, baby. She was choked up when she died. She was choked up when she died.
And then the coroner got to go in there and they got to get that little piece of dick out my mouth. That little piece of dick out my throat.
Sir, I think this just belongs to you.
How would you feel about that?
Which part? You dying because of giving me head?
Yeah.
Or the coroner giving me my dick back?
Oh, man, those are two different situations. Never mind. They're very emotional.
Because I'm going to tell you right now, you bite off my dick, I'm getting it immediately. You might not die. Then again, no, I'll let you die, then I'm getting my dick.
Why?
Because you bit my dick off.
All right, then you got to go fuck other people with that little broken dick.
You see the problem?
That little Frankenstein dick. The little nightmare before Christmas dick. Go ahead. Go ahead, tell your stories. How you gonna explain that little stitched up dick to anybody?
Oh, it don't even get hard like it used to.
You go into the relationship like, yeah, I'm a widow. Oh no, how she died? I'm gonna show you in 2 seconds.
Listen, you do that, I can't date no more. I'm done.
Yeah, nah, it's over for you.
I'm done. Like, I'm a widow forever.
Yeah, it's over for you.
Yeah, nah, son.
It's over for you,
nah,
son.
man. What's something out of the ordinary that turns you on? Watch my girlfriend be a good mother to our child. Okay, that's nice.
Gosh.
What?
Nothing. Thick, naturally arched eyebrows. Let me tell you something.
Here you go. Here you go.
When I tell y'all my baby got some of the best eyebrows in the game. I mean, like, I didn't even think about it when I was making kids with you, but now I look at the kids and I'm like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. My baby did that. Like, them shits look. All he gotta do is give me some.
What's something out of the ordinary that turns you on? When my ex used to cry to me, not of my own doing, and she'd cuddle up to me, immediately erect. I get it.
Sadness?
You know what the problem is? I think I can solve every problem.
I know.
With my dick.
I know.
So if you crying on me, I feel like I had to give you some dick.
I was literally crying yesterday. I was sad and overwhelmed. You gave me a hug.
I did. But in my mind.
That's probably why I'm still sad. You ain't give me no dick. You ain't give me no dick.
What's something out of the ordinary that turns you on? Oh, wait, too big.
A good female mechanic that knows her shit, or a super crafty woman.
I can see that. Definitely the mechanic part.
I'm crafty.
I said the mechanic part.
You don't like nothing I do, huh?
I didn't say. I'm saying what would turn me on, like the crafts. Nah, arts and crafts is whatever. But you could change an oil. You can change some oil. What? I ain't go to Jiffy Lube no more.
I'm gonna learn how to change oil. I don't really know how to do that.
You don't know how to do nothing.
Maybe I do know how to do things.
What you know how to do?
There are things I know how to do, but I let you do stuff.
In a car?
Yeah.
Like what?
I know how to change a tire.
Do you really?
Yeah, my dad taught me how to change a tire.
You
have to think about the fact that I'm the only girl. So, I mean, my older sister is like old. So I'm the girl. So he didn't.
Walk me through changing a tire.
I don't want to do that.
No, walk me through
They didn't come here to hear that.
No, I'm just curious.
I've already taught a class during this podcast.
No.
And I'm not teaching that one.
No, just walk me through it real quick. It's only a couple of steps. Tires flat. That's my flat noise.
Why are you going so far on that flat tire? Why are you going so far?
Because I'm on a highway and I got to pull over.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You're on the highway.
I'm
You going
stopped.
to the exit? Or you just going? Are we on the
No,
interstate?
we're we on the interstate, yeah.
But we didn't get to the exit. We just got to the side of the road.
Yeah, side of the road.
Cool.
We side of the road. What's the first thing you do?
You get the
Wrong. First thing you do is put on your hazards.
Baby, you talking about changing the tire?
Okay, but I just want to let you know you put on your hazards.
Okay.
That's the first thing you do changing the tires, put on your hazards.
Okay.
To let other cars know that it's a hazard. Continue.
What's wrong with you? I'm not doing this.
Continue.
No, I don't want to do it no more.
So
I don't want to do it.
You go. What? Okay, so the hazards on. What's next?
Go to the back of the car. You get the spare. You get the thing.
What's the thing called?
I know what it is, but I forgot what
I'll
it's
give
called.
I'll give you a hint.
What?
Just because Funk Master Flex. What's it called?
What?
Funk Master Flex is the hint. What's it called?
Is it a flex?
No.
Is it a DJ?
Lug nut. Lug wrench.
Nigga, that's not what I'm talking about getting.
What?
I'm talking about to raise the car so I can change it.
Oh, a jack?
Yeah, I couldn't think of what it was. Now, if you'd have said sparrow, I'd have got it. The word just left me.
So you get the jack.
Yeah, you get it. You go over there, lift the car up.
And
you pull the bolts out.
With the
the lug wrench.
Okay.
You get the lug nuts out.
Mm-hmm.
Then you take the wheel off,
Mm-hmm.
and then you put the wheel on,
Mm-hmm.
and you put them back in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you let the car down.
And then what?
You put it up.
See, and that's how I know.
What are you talking about?
Then you tighten it up even more. You don't fully tighten until.
Yeah.
No.
I do know that. I just didn't think to put that in the thing.
Okay.
I know that. I've
Okay.
changed tires before.
Okay, listen, it sounded like you did. My bad. Good job. I feel safe with you on the roads at
Lug
night.
wrench don't feel like it's right.
What?
That don't feel like the word is right.
Lug wrench?
Yeah.
It is a lug wrench.
I don't think that's what it's
You taking the lugs out.
The lugs? Now, who sounds crazy?
The lug nuts.
Baby.
You taking the lug nuts
I already
out.
said lug nuts. Lug wrench don't even sound right. Oh,
Exactly.
All right, man. That shit sounds stupid. That shit sounds dumb as hell. All right, fine.
Oh, what's something out of, why are you still reading about the lug nuts?
I just wanted to make sure it was right. Google be lying.
What's something out of the ordinary that turns you on? I don't know, but a woman in a muumuu nightgown with no underwear, or a woman with the mixed match underwear. Ooh, Lord. I am eating pussy till my jaws lock up.
I got a moo. You like my moo? No.
No. I want you know what? You know what I like? And I guess they're kind of, I don't know if you would call this a muumuu, but the really long shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Look like you back in like the early 2000s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a moo. The problem is I can't wear a lot of sexy stuff in here. It's too many kids.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Everything that you wear doesn't have to be quote unquote sexy to be sexy.
I don't really have any pajamas that are like these are pajamas, unless they're like the long sleeve ones with the pants.
Pajamas aren't sexy.
But they're nightgowns, like night stuff. I don't have any of that. I don't really have any.
I don't want you to wear a nightgown per se.
No, I don't have anything designated for nightwear, unless it's like a robe or it's a long sleeve pajama set or some shit like that.
You could wear some tights and a tee.
I do wear that.
No, you don't.
I've been wearing my Tweety Bird shorts. I thought you would like them because they're real short. But it's Tweety Bird on them. They're yellow.
I can't.
You don't like that?
They yellow. Canary yellow.
But it's a little bit of ass you got at the bottom, right?
I don't care.
I thought you did. That's why I would go for those first because I was like,
and they're corduroy.
It's a very sustainable fabric. I don't know what your problem is. I still don't see the issue.
Oh, everything.
You know how long I had them shorts? I bet you don't because they corduroy and they look brand new.
Oh, gosh, man. What's something that turns you on that's out of the ordinary? Hairy, well-maintained coochie. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it.
It's a man of a certain age.
I was about to say, I've grown to like really enjoy the look of a nice hairy vagina, but it's manicured well.
Yeah, I think it's age.
Yeah.
A certain age.
Yeah.
Muscular calves. See, that's my shit. You know, that's my. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, your calves. Oh my god, I love them shits.
I can't fuck you with my calves.
I don't know.
Is it because I'm short and I gotta be on my tippy toes sometimes when we having sex on the bed?
Maybe that's why they so strong.
Yeah. I mean,
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Shit, I didn't know your tippy toes was up down there. I can't see that.
I'm not that short, but still, I bet it's kind of high.
I bet high as a bitch, but like also, that's how your calf's strong because I can't even feel that you wobbling a little bit. Because you higher. I don't even feel that. It just feel like you got sturdy legs on the ground and you fucking the shit out of me from the back. Why? I did not know you was on. You got strong toes. That's probably why you got gout. That's probably
I don't have fucking gout. We'll talk about it later.
All right, but that's... Man, they strong though. Kudos to you. You all right?
Don't talk to me. Just keep.
Sound like you got a sleep apnea mask on. A man's neck in general, but especially the back right after a fresh lineup.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. What is something out of the ordinary that's sexy? Watching a woman do construction work.
I don't know why that's funny, but
Well, why? You don't think women can do construction?
no, that's why I said I don't know why it's funny.
You being wild today.
No.
Wearing his wedding ring on a date, I like to imagine that I'm the mistress. That's wild. Wait, so that's your husband? And when he wears it?
Yeah, you feel like you the mistress.
But what if you got your wedding ring on? That don't make no sense.
Oh, y'all both cheating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Y'all both cheating, man.
Yeah. Okay.
And women can do construction work. I'm sorry.
Baby, I know that. Do you know that?
Like, y'all like dealing with hard things, so I get it. You know what I mean? Like, y'all...
You saying we oppressed? we like going through trials and tribulations. That's why black women so strong.
Y'all be in the rough. The thick of it, man.
Oh, now you're talking about my edges. Wow. You got a lot of insults going on today, and I don't think I like it. Put this ponytail up.
Oh, man. Finally, what's something that out of the ordinary that you find attractive, or whatever the question was?
When she slobs in her sleep, I just be like, I know her mouth wet as fuck, but if I wake her up, she gonna swallow it, so you just gonna stick it in. What? So you just gotta stick it in?
Yeah, I done done that before. Use a little bit of the drool to make the lube. Yeah.
But the drool on your face is dry.
No, not when you in a fresh sleep.
He said when she's slobbing her sleep.
Yeah, not in a fresh sleep.
Well, hopefully she not drooling at the beginning before she hit rim.
No, what I'm saying is that it takes...
She didn't even hit rim yet. She drooling.
You do.
For real.
Yes.
My mouth be open.
I know I do too, though. Like, it's been nights where the drool is what woke me up. And so I got to put my mask on.
The drool woke you up?
Yeah, man.
What? So it came out, you...
Because it's nasty, but, you know, it'd be long and it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit done woke me up a couple of times. Drool done woke me up.
Drool is thick, too, because I rolled on drool one time. I, rolled on it. Well, I drooled, apparently, and then my face hit it. And it wasn't like water. You know how water, you just...
Yeah, no, I get it.
You can't do that because it's a string.
I get it. No,
like,
you right.
It's like gat. It's like goo.
Oh, let's take a pause for the cause, man.
Is there a pause? I don't know. Hey, guys. So we are, out here doing shows and stuff. We have shows. We just came back. Where's the last show we just did? The last one we just did was Portland, I believe, right? So we did Tacoma and Portland. Now, these are the only shows that we have right now as of this year. October 13th, Las Vegas. Guys, we really want to sell this venue out. Y'all been trying to get us to come for years. And we're finally coming. I think it's kind of a smaller venue. I would really, really love to sell this out, pack it out, have a good time with y'all. So if y'all got tickets, bring your friends, tell your friends to get tickets. If you know anybody out in Vegas that just want to come see a good show that's not like your typical Vegas show because our budget is smaller, then get them to come out October 13th to the Wise Guys in Town Square. October 26th, we're going to be doing a whole little two-city Oklahoma run starting October 26th. We're going to be in OKC at the Bricktown Comedy Club. I've never been to this club before, never been to Oklahoma. I hear it's a pretty big club, so we would love to see y'all in the building. So get your people out there. October 27th, we're going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Bricktown Comedy Club there as well. So make sure that y'all get your tickets for these events. We are so excited to see you. These are, Vegas is one that has been in the works for a while. Oklahoma is one that we mistakenly scheduled beforehand, had to cancel. Now we are officially going through with it. The shows are going on. They're happening. So make sure you get your tickets ASAP. And that's what we have for you right now, guys. And that's all we have for you. Sorry.
I am working on some other dates, though. So
Trying to get some stuff locked in before the year's
Yeah,
up.
before the year's out. Somebody asked were these the only dates, and I told them no. So I'm hoping I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm not a liar.
Yeah. If you say no, we don't get nothing else, we will make up a fucking show.
Yeah, yeah. And I ain't gonna hold you. Like, if you've seen a show before, like I know some people that that lived in Vegas that have traveled to other places. If you've been to one of our shows before, this is not the same show.
Oh yeah, no.
Not the same show. Fun. I think next week we might be announcing something, a little caveat to some of these shows that we're doing. So next week we might be announcing something about that big announcement if we do announce it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Make sure you're following us on social. We are on TikTok. We are on Facebook. We are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. My Twitter got hacked the other day.
Yeah, it did get hacked.
That sucked.
So if you are following him, then you are not following him because...
Yeah. So I don't know what's up there by now. But yeah, all of that's that. And then we pod. Also follow us on the YouTube if you don't watch. If you listen, if you're just a listener, still go up there and follow us on the YouTube. And then we pod, I think is what it is. And the Patreon people, we missed Patreon last week because I was in pain. I'm about to talk about that in a second. But normally each week we have at least one new video up there. We have started a new series as well, Let's Get Paid, which is a sports betting series. And we got some more stuff to throw up on Patreon in the next coming week. So be on the lookout for that. So join the Patreon. If you are a free member of Patreon, or you used to have Patreon back in the day or months and months ago, and you said, well, you wasn't getting enough content. Well, you're getting that content now. So make sure that you join the Patreon, join the Patreon. And it's cheap, man. It's cheap. How was your week?
I think it was okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I've been. This week I've just been kind of been gearing up for stand up.
Okay.
So I'll be in Hartford, Connecticut this weekend with Anjelah Johnson at the Funny Bone, which is just so funny because our Hartford show got canceled. So this is me coming to Hartford with Anjelah Johnson. I don't think all her shows, last time I checked, one of her shows was sold out. There's 4 shows. But other than that, I think there are tickets still left. So if you want to come to that, I'll be there. So just kind of getting ready for that this weekend, and then getting you together, dealing with stuff with you. I've just been I've been overwhelmed, I think. I had a little breakdown yesterday, just being completely transparent, just with parenting. Because we have an older, like our oldest is a girl, and it's the only girl we have. And
why is that the explanation?
Because I have to it's the only girl we have, and she is mommy 2.0, and she is also graduating a year early, so she thinks she knows everything. And I'm not even saying that like, oh, she's a little smarty pants. I mean, like, she has in her mind, I'm graduating a year earlier, so I'm an adult. But she's not. She's still like a child, and because her friends are older, and she just has that kind of mentality. So, I've been dealing with that and just trying to figure out how to communicate with her, but between not being able to communicate with her effectively and raising kids with special needs, that because we don't know everything, just adapting to mood changes and things of that nature that happen as they get older, or just, it almost feels like you have no control sometimes. And I think all parents kind of go through this, where it's just, you just feel overwhelmed, like you're not doing anything right. And I had one of those where I just felt like I'm not doing anything right. Like, I'm trying so hard. I can't effectively communicate the way I want to. I feel like I'm fussing all the time. Like, I'm just overwhelmed, on top of getting ready to go out this weekend, because I haven't done stand-up. Like, I haven't done a show by myself in a while. So like, just leaving and preparing my set, doing all that stuff on top of just all these things that were happening this week. I've just been going through it. So I think that other than that,
you went out.
I've been. Oh, I did go out. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you just want to be everything sad.
Because I thought that's where my life was headed. So I did go out for once. I went out for once. That never happens. If you listen, you know I don't go nowhere, unless we're like working. So I went out, went out for a little girls' night. Went to this event called Hey Ma out here in Virginia Beach. Shout out to everybody that puts that on. They do it every year. This was like their 3-year. I mean, they do it like often. This was like their 3-year anniversary. And it's just like an R&B night. It's just like DJs playing R&B, everybody chilling, whatever. And I was cool for a while. Like we got there kind of early. I went with like 3 girlfriends. It ended up being like 4 or 5 of us. And then we saw a lot of people we went to high school with out there. Like I don't go out, so I don't see these people. I see people on like social media and stuff. So, and it was cool at first, and then it got way too packed for my old ass. I was in there like I can't move, I can't do nothing. I'm like, I'm not supposed to be here. There's no reason I should be here. Even there was a lot of people out there that was my age, but like I just was like, for a hermit like me and someone that has anxiety and just don't want to, this is too much for me. Like I felt so cramped. Mm-hmm. So because it's not like a VIP thing or not, it's just wherever you go is where you go kind of thing. And I had a good time for a while, but I started getting like I had to go stand by the entrance and like chill for a minute because it was just too many people. It was too many people. But I had a good time. It was pretty cool. It was out at the beach or one of the bars at the beach out here in Virginia Beach. But it was cool. I had a good time. At one point, one of my friends, like, she was dancing and whatever. She's just in it. Like she loved old school art. She just whatever. And I think she accidentally hit this girl, and the girl looked a little younger. She was with her man. And then I think she accidentally may have gotten close to them a second time, but like not hit them. But she was just dancing, having a good time. She wasn't doing nothing crazy. And I saw the girl turn around, look at her man. She like pointed at her, and she was like, she got one more time. She got one more time. So I automatically, with my mom eyes, see that shit. And I'm like watching my friend the rest of the time because I'm like, if she get close, like I saw it happen. So if somehow I'm gonna have to intervene and say something. But I realized the way that I approach everything, because I don't go out much, is like I'm a mother.
Okay, so walk me through if she would have got close for a third time.
It's not really it's not like I would have fought her or nothing. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, moms don't usually fight unless they're my mom.
I would have got in between and tried to just be like, just settle the situation down.
You would have did the Michael Jackson and beat it?
What? Don't you ever No. Yeah. It would. I think I would have done that because I've done that before.
Okay.
I'm around kids too much because I don't know how to be around adults. I could tell the girl was younger, but I knew she was like younger, way younger than me. Mm-hmm. So my instinct was to get in them and just de-escalate it because it's like you don't need to do all that. It don't need to be all that. Like, she having a good time. It's a lot of people in here. Nobody can move. Mm-hmm. So this little attitude is just dumb. I knew I was old though because I'm coming out of, it's like a 2-sided bar thing, and I'm coming out the bar and these other people are trying to like come in too, and it's like just a crowd of a whole bunch of people, and I see them and I'm just beckoning them in like, all right, come on, it's all right, baby. Come on, baby, it's all right.
You took on a roll?
Yeah, because everybody was just going through and they couldn't get through. And they were like just waiting. So I took it upon myself to stop and be like, come on, baby. Come on. It's all right, baby. It's all right. And I walked away and I was like, who the fuck am I? This is why they don't let me come out. Because
you needed a vest.
I'm not having
and a flashlight.
Fun. Yeah, I'm not fun out here trying to set rules and shit. But
crazy.
It was cool. I had a good time. It was nice to get out with my friends who, some of them were also like, oh, we don't never get out. Like, my friend Lizette, that used to train me, she was even like, girl, I don't go nowhere. I said, me either. So everybody was like surprised that we were even out the house. So, but yeah, it was cool. It was all right. What about you?
I thought you was going to tell the other story that happened while you was out there.
What happened while I was out
with the girl and the other girl?
The girl and the other girl. I don't know what story that is.
Well, maybe we'll talk about it.
Wait, but what is it?
You said one of the girls tried to holler at Annie or something like that?
Oh, there was it was a girl that we went to school with. What?
Maybe. I don't remember the particulars, but
I can't remember. But I know there was it was somebody that we saw that kept trying to like dance with my friends. Was that? I don't think I told you that.
Wasn't it. That wasn't it.
I don't know what story you're talking about.
I heard about a butt pinch or some shit like that.
There was somebody that kept going past. It was a girl that kept going past them and trying to like. She would be like, excuse me, get through or whatever. But she like pinched butts and did some stuff. Mm. And I was about to say something for that, but they didn't want me to say nothing for that. And I don't know what people think of me.
What you mean?
I don't know what they think of me because I was like, you want me to say something? They were like, no. I'm like, what do y'all think I'm going to say?
I don't know.
Like, why are people scared of me? Like, saying something.
Because you're stern?
Nobody ever wants me to say nothing. That's family stuff, too. Nobody ever wants me to say nothing. What have I done that makes you think, don't let Kristen say nothing?
You just don't come off like...
I'm very nice, and I'm very... I'm not trying to be aggressive.
You come off with an attitude.
I don't think I do. I think I'm assertive, and I just say plainly whatever needs to be said. I don't think that I'm like...
Okay.
I don't think that...
I'll give you that.
I don't think that I come off having a conversation if somebody feels like I want to fight them. You know what I mean? I'm just getting whatever... Everybody, people they circle around shit. It's like, just say what the fuck is wrong. Just say it.
Okay. I get it.
The worst thing is to be at a party or an outing and for somebody to be like, they got one more time. Nah, because they doing this and they doing that. Like, go tell them. You just letting shit boil up and it's just going to be a mess. And then if something else happens, it's going to get worse. Y'all going to fight. Y'all going to do whatever. Just stop it before it gets to that point.
At y'all old age, y'all shouldn't be fighting anyway, though.
I'm not trying to fight.
Nah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Just say what you want to say.
I'm with you.
Oh, speaking of that, I guess because this is part of my week, but it's not really my week. I saw comments about last week's episode.
Oh gosh.
Is this not our week? I'm not saying anything bad. Why are you scared of me?
I'm not scared. I'm just...
I saw comments about last week's episode where a couple of different people were like, basically, y'all are trying to talk around shit or be politically correct because y'all want to interview with them or y'all trying to be on the good side of them. And I hate that.
You want to give the whole context of what
I forgot. I'm sorry. So last week we brought up the shits and gigs thing. We brought up the thing with shits and gigs and Andrew Schultz and all this other stuff. And if I remember it correctly, my side was literally just that it was a different take than what everybody else was saying. And I was like, I can understand being in a situation and being so uncomfortable that you laughing and then you're like, I don't know what to do. I can understand that because I've been in situations like that. I was not saying that because I'm trying to be on the good side of... No, I just have a different brain than everybody else. It doesn't have nothing to do with that. That is literally how I think. Like, no, I can kind of understand being in that situation. I did hear about the edits and the fact that they asked for some edits, but not that edit. I heard about that after we recorded. And yeah, that's kind of fucked up. But that has nothing to do with what I said. Like, I literally can understand how there can be a misunderstanding. But everybody be so quick to just be like, nah, people are in the wrong. Even if people apologize, it's like, nah, but you did it. Like, I hate that shit. Y'all want people to apologize. And then when they apologize, y'all want to be like, that's not enough. Mm-hmm. Well, you shouldn't have done... Well, if it was a mistake I did, and I'm telling you I'm sorry... Why can't you take the sorry? Now, if I say I'm sorry and then I go do some more shit, that's different. But I don't understand what y'all want from people. Like, and then you got mad at me because I commented on somebody's thing and I was like, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, most of the shit that we talk about here, I don't really care about. I was like, the shit we talk up here, I don't care about. Because honestly, I talk about it. It's, we're a podcast. If we didn't mention that, somebody would have said something about the fact that we didn't mention that. But if we're being completely honest, as a person, it does not affect my life, so I don't care about it. It's not that I'm just talking and I'm like, oh, well, I don't care about this shit. I'm just doing this job. I mean, I'm doing a job because it's fun and I enjoy it, but it doesn't affect my day-to-day life. Like, I'm not going to bed like, damn, shits and gigs should have apologized better or they shouldn't have apologized. I don't know them niggas. I don't know Andrew Schultz. I don't know these people. I don't. Like, we've met Andrew Schultz before, but I don't know him. I don't have any reason to take up for anybody. I'm literally taking up for just being a human. And sometimes you make fucking mistakes. And sometimes you get in situations where you don't speak up because you're frozen. That shit happens. Like, does it not happen? I'm asking.
For me?
Do you feel like that is something that happens with people sometimes? I'm not saying
people,
it's them.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't there. I don't know. I really don't give a shit. But that was an honest opinion that I had. And I'm not one of those people. I'm not doing shit just so we could be on the good side of somebody. I'm just not. I don't know what that would do. I'm just not. Like, if an opportunity like that presented itself, is something that would happen. I'm not doing it so somebody could be like, hey, did you see? Like, nobody's watching this clip and saying, hey, well, they said something about you, so you should. I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, that's it. That just irritated me so much because I'm just not that kind of person. So don't say that. Who cares?
So,
people can think what they want to think. Y'all can think whatever you want to think. That's great. But like, I'm also just not going what everybody else says. I don't give a shit.
You know, she don't care about her political connects.
Baby. I don't have. It's just annoying. I know that there are people that do operate in that way, but I just don't. I don't. A lot of the times you ask me, why don't I care about shit? I am focused on, like, this is the job. And if it don't affect my day to day, I don't like kissing ass. I'm just not that kind of person. And you know that. Because you be wanting me to kiss ass sometimes. Like, nigga, I don't want to do that. That's not me. But, okay.
My week was a week. If you follow me on social media, then you know that I injured myself. Well, actually, last week I was talking about how I injured myself. After we finished recording, the next day I was in so much pain that I couldn't walk. I couldn't put any pressure on my foot. Went to the doctor. Long story short, I fucked my foot up again. And they had to wrap it up again. No, it's not gout, motherfuckers.
Hey, but it's something older than that. It's arthritis.
Well, that partial arthritis, but that's not what's causing the pain completely. That's just exasperating it. But yeah, so it's been rough. I've been getting better. My foot has been healing. You know, I've been trying to take it easy. Well, I haven't been trying to take it easy, but He hasn't
at all. I'm going to let y'all know that now. Because I don't want you to lie in here. He's been walking around. First of all, they gave him a boot, and I got a cane for him because he didn't want to get crutches.
And I used the cane for a couple of days.
Like they recommended for him to use.
I used the cane for a couple of days.
The boot, they said, needs to stay on for 2 weeks, and he probably wouldn't heal for 2 months.
Yeah.
He put the boot on for 1 day.
And then I realized that, you know
better than a doctor, so why does it matter? And now he is complaining about his foot hurting.
I know my body.
He's not doing any of the things that they told him to do.
I'm taking the medicine.
So they gave him all this other shit to do, and he's not doing it. So
only thing I'm not doing is wearing the boot.
You know what my problem is? That when you are affected by things like this, the shit falls back on me.
Only thing I'm not doing is wearing the boot. The boot is just...
Or crutches. They recommended crutches in the beginning. Ease up the pressure on that as well. And you didn't want to use that because you don't like crutches.
I don't like crutches.
Okay. This is literally you being a stubborn ass.
But the other doctor didn't say I needed crutches.
Who cares?
She's the one that was the real surgeon.
So who said it?
The fucking ER doctor. He didn't even fucking x-ray the right part of my foot.
So you don't think that because you have a cane, you're using a cane.
I use a cane,
You don't think that crutches would help? Because
No.
they do the same thing.
No.
Okay, regardless, when you are in pain and you can't maneuver, the shit falls back on me.
But I haven't been like that since this weekend.
Your pain is getting worse. It was getting good for a minute, and now it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's all right. I've just been doing a little bit too much.
On top of that.
Oh, my gosh. Whose week is it?
On top of that. He talking about he want to go out of town this weekend when I'm gone. What are you? You can't even walk up the stairs right. You want to go somewhere else where you got to walk with that foot? Insane. But go ahead. I read a comment where somebody said you need to start listening to your wife. But whatever. You ain't got to listen to them either. Don't listen to none of us.
Damn sure ain't listening to them.
I know, but I think you should. But go ahead.
Anyway, so I've been in pain, but it's been easing up. I think that I'll be good within another week or two. Way sooner than the doctors thought.
Yeah.
I'm a miracle.
Of course, Dr. Tanner.
Yeah, man. So, other than that, it's just been a trying week, man, mentally. But part of that's because I switched my insurance and now I gotta find a way to get my medication. So that's been a little issue. And the other part of that is that it's hard for me to be a realist when I have so many people dependent on me. Or it's hard for me to not be a realist when I have so many people dependent on me. So I was just been thinking about a lot of different things that's going on, how this year is coming to an end. We're in the fall and, towards the end of the year, you start going back and like, yo, this year was rough, my nigga. And while, it hasn't stopped me from pushing and coming up with more ideas and figuring out different ways and new ways to do certain things, it can be a drag. And, yesterday was a drag for me. Yesterday was like really difficult. But I fought through, powered through, and I'm good now, so to speak.
That's good.
Yeah, so that was my week. All right. Let's get to some topics.
What?
I'm trying to think which one I want to do first. I think I'm going to do this one second. Do you know what the hottest sex trend in 2024 is?
Of course I don't, baby. What is it?
It is called oralism.
What?
Oralism.
What is it?
Basically, it's you've probably done it before. Mm-hmm. I think you actually talked about it. It's where you listen to different things to get aroused.
Oh, that's my shit. It says, hear us out. You're horny, so you put on your headphones and lie back in bed, listening to the wet sounds of kissing and deep breaths between moans. Yes. Oh, I love that shit. I can't find a good place to get that though. Like if there's podcasts, I know there's the Dipsy app. Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, I like the Dipsy app too. But like, yeah, that's my shit. Do you like that?
I love it. That used to be my shit. It's something arousing about hearing another person please themselves to me. Not watching so much, but hearing it.
I told you I've called a sex chat line, right? Before?
Maybe.
I did tell you that?
Maybe.
Yeah, I've done that before.
No, wait. You said the regular chat line. You never said a sex chat line.
I did it before. Yeah, I've called one before.
Walk me through it.
You call, you make a profile.
You got to make a profile on the phone?
It's like you're just introducing yourself, but you don't have to say your name. You can just say what you're there for.
What was your name?
I don't remember. I think I switched it up every time.
I'm sure you made a different name.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Was it a regular name or was it like a
It was a regular name because I had to, my memory been bad for a long time, so I had to make sure I could remember it. So I couldn't just be like, it's caramel kisses. I couldn't do that. I had to say something like Tina or Vanessa or something like that, like something regular, right? Okay. So you just call, you tell them you're on there, you tell them what you want or what you're looking for, and then you can connect with somebody.
What were you looking for? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It's been a while,
when
we're being honest.
When you say what you're looking for,
sometimes I've made profiles and not said anything. I listen to other people's profiles.
Okay, so walk me. Oh, are you talking about the ones?
So it's like a regular chat line, but like you can like scroll through and hear other people that are on the line.
And they're just masturbating.
They'll say I'm whoever and I'm here for whatever, like, or not say anything or be masturbating or whatever, and you can connect with them and you could hear them masturbate.
Do y'all talk back and forth?
You can.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did before. It's been a very long time. Both.
This is interesting.
I can tell by your face it's interesting.
You're not you giving us a little bit, but you're not giving us nothing.
Because I don't need to give y'all too much.
Nah, son, like we want to know.
You just call and you set up your profile or whatever. My name is whatever. And some people will be like, I'm sitting in my hotel room, or I'm sitting at work, and I just need something to help me start my day, or people would be very creative.
Okay.
And then you could send messages back and forth, or you can connect live with them.
Okay. So what was do you remember your setup at all?
No, because a lot of the times I would not make a profile.
Okay. So you called multiple times.
I've called a couple of times, yeah.
Like,
but it's been a long time.
Okay, but more than two.
Yeah, more than twice.
Okay.
Because I was like, ooh, what is this?
Okay.
But yeah,
did you see it like on BET Uncut commercial? That how you?
So I think I've called one of those before, and then I didn't like them. So you can also Google and just find them.
Okay. So you Googled, found it,
and called it,
didn't leave a profile,
and then go through everyone else's profile.
So do you remember what kind of things turned you on?
There were people that were just like, I just got out the shower. And some of these people did not just get out the fucking shower.
I'm sure of that. I'm sure, Kristen. You don't have to tell us that. Like, I want to hear the water running. Of course. Wait. Were you upset when you first found that out?
Nah, I was just like, damn, that's kind of crazy that they just got everybody just get out the shower. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You just get out the shower.
First thing you want to do is grab your phone?
Yeah, like what? I'm sure you have somewhere to go. It's 3 o'clock. I know you on your way somewhere. Yo, shut up. Talk about, I know that. Okay. No, but like I just got the shower. I just, I'm playing with myself. I'm doing whatever. And then if you could send a message, especially for somebody like me, who doesn't have a profile, send a message and figure out if you want to connect or not. And
so what kind of message? Are you sending a message saying, tell me more? Or?
Yeah, like, that sounds good. Tell me more, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then sometimes people would just connect live anyway.
Okay.
And then you would just be like, oh, you here.
So you collect.
I just snorted.
I guess that's what you did.
Yeah.
So you connected live.
Yeah. You were just connecting. Some people would just start moaning immediately.
Okay.
They would just start. And then you would just act like you were in the room with them and be moaning too.
Where was the phone at the time? Was it on speaker? Was it on your...
Sometimes it was on speaker.
Okay.
I've had headphones on before, but it would be on speaker.
Okay.
Which means I'd be by myself. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but they would just start moaning or something like that. And then sometimes you come and just hang up on the person. Like, all right, I'm stuck. Get my day started.
How long does a nut like that usually take for you?
I guess me, it wasn't long. It was fast. It was kind of quick, I guess, because it was still like, oh my God, this is happening, and then sometimes they would be going. Okay. And you'd be like, oh, this is great. And
so when you say going, are you saying more of the moans? They would be going crazy,
and I don't like fake moans.
Okay.
I hate when they're just like,
you can kind of tell.
You like that? I don't, that's your girl. I don't like that. I want you to actually be playing with yourself. Mm-hmm. I want that to actually be happening. Mm-hmm. So I can kind of tell. And then you just picture yourself like watching it and you hear it. And then sometimes it could be like, bloop.
And you wouldn't even help them.
Nah, I would be like, I'm done. Because you get post-nut clarity at any time. Mm-hmm. So it could be like I'm off the phone, like I'm done and I'm off and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? This is crazy. I'm on the phone masturbating with a stranger, like, but when it's happening, it's like, oh no, this is exactly what I want.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Those are some good nuts.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. But then I would hop right on up and be like, all right, well, let me go.
Go.
Get my day started. They can't call you back.
I'm out the shower now.
Yeah, they can't call you back. So
that is interesting, man. Well, it's a new trend that's out there right now. Or it's like the hottest trend. People are just discovering it nowadays. And I thought that was really interesting. I love it myself. I'm a sexter as well, though. I like to sext.
You don't sext me.
Cause we always together.
What that mean? You can't sext me?
So we sitting just like
what about
this on the
weekend?
couch.
What about this weekend?
I could sext you this weekend.
Okay. Because I'll be gone.
Now, I just want to give you a couple of parameters. Understand. Well, not parameters, just I want you to understand, though. Sometimes I get caught up on my words, and I'll give you a blanket statement after you say something like, "Oh, for real?"
What do you say?
No, that's the text. "Oh, for real?"
And then I'm going to just see some dots in the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see mad dots. Because I be fumbling trying to think. So you're going to see the dot, the little bubble that somebody texted.
How about you just send me some voice notes?
Nah, because I'm really going to get hung up on that. Like, I'd rather sext than like actual phone sex. I'd rather sext because at least I know whatever I send is going to be good for the most part.
Okay.
Because you are going to get an "oh, for real," depending on how long it takes.
Why you can't just proofread it before you send it to me?
No, what I'm saying, I've proofread a couple of times, but then that also takes you out of it because you're trying to jerk, and I jerk with my texting hand. That shit is rough.
Damn.
Like, because then you gotta try to text like this, but you realize this thumb don't really have a whole bunch of dexterity.
Mobility?
Yeah, all that.
Mobility. You said dexterity? Yeah, that's not the word at all.
That ain't the word.
No.
Anyway, it don't have what you need to text, and so you got to go back with your right hand. So you texting, jerk. Oh, I got to text, but you got to read it, and you got to stop jerking, and you can't jerk with the left hand. So it's just a lot of fumbling going on.
Yeah.
So a good "oh, for real" take you a long way, or okay. I mean, there's going to be some words in between, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I do like doing that though, and I like listening to, like I said, people moan. Like sometimes, like a good FaceTime call that you're not looking at is great.
Yeah, that you're not looking at.
Yeah, or you look at it for a second. Like for me, I don't really like looking at vaginas, but I love looking at titties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I love looking at titties. Titties turn me on. So I'll look up, see if the titty, if the vagina, I'm like, I'm going back. You know what I mean? Then I look up, oh, titties. All right. And that'll get me. You know what I mean?
Good to know.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why, because you still ain't sent me my my naked pictures.
Well, maybe I'll send it this weekend.
Well, we'll see.
Gosh.
We'll see.
Okay.
So earlier this week, I was on Instagram and somebody jumped into the DMs and it was like, hey, I think you and Kristen should try pooning.
That don't even sound like something I want to do.
And I was like, well, what is pooning? And they sent this breakdown of pooning. Have you ever heard of pooning before?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, you have to have an open mind about this, baby. You have to have an open mind about it. Okay? Basically, pooning is an act of love between a consenting couple where the male makes his female partner seriously moist while she is still wearing a thong or any kind of cotton underwear. Then you remove the thong and either let it naturally dry or accelerate the process with a hairdryer. Okay? While maintaining the romantic mood, scrape the dried...
No.
Scrape the dried goo from the pants or the thong, whatever, with a razor blade. Use a razor blade to frenulate, basically chop it up like it's Coke. Roll up a banknote and snort the vaginal gold. Wait 5 minutes for an intense aphrodisiac hit. Maybe use as a supplement for Viagra.
Oh my gosh. You want to take my ovulation juices?
That's not ovulation juice.
Oh, wet pussy juices.
Wet pussy juice, yeah. we should both do it.
Baby, by the time it dries, I would have already thought about what I'm doing and been like, no.
No.
By the time it dries, I'm going to be like, this is a dumb idea. And I'm not putting that on my hair dryer. Because what if the next time I dry my hair, I smell pussy?
No, you don't. You're not like putting it on.
It's right above it, and it heated up. It's going to smell like pussy.
Baby, it don't take that long. Just dry it up. Or just take like we don't even have to do it right that moment. Like we could just take some old panties that you may have worn and gotten wet in. You know what I'm saying? We just put them to the side, and then, we scrape it up for next time, and we can have like a pooning jar or something like that.
I don't want a jar of pussy juice. That is disgusting.
Is it?
Yes.
I think I want to try it.
Ew.
I think it probably has the horniness that probably happens from it. Like I'm now, full disclosure, when I first started having sex, I used to kind of do this anyway. Like I would take the girls, underwear, and I would keep it. I was like, "Can I have these?" And she was like, "Yeah." You know what I mean? And I would keep it because it would usually be wet, and I'll put it in a little box, whatever. And I'll pull out anytime I want to think about her. You know what I mean? It'll be some dried up pussy, and I'll put it to my face, and I'll sniff it.
I think you a serial killer on the low. I think you hide bodies. That's what you do. Because what the fuck are you saying to me?
Yo, are you kink shaming right now?
Yeah. I think you specifically could be a serial killer. You watch a lot of limited series. You have all of the qualities of what?
Oh, man.
You had a box of panties?
Yeah.
A box
of
wet panties.
They weren't wet anymore. They were dry, but they...
So you opened it up and it was just pussy.
Pussy.
But it was multiple pussies?
Yeah.
So you collecting the underwear of your victims. Baby, that's crazy.
When you framed it wrong.
No, I didn't.
Why would you frame it like that?
That's what you said to me. Especially because you got that good the Stephen King voice. You was like, I take it and I sniff each and every one when I wanted to think about it.
Yeah. Now she used to turn me the fuck on.
That is crazy.
Why is that crazy?
Because I'm thinking that the fact that it's multiple underwear in that box.
You don't think about multiple underwear. Just think about one pair of underwear.
No, I have to think about the information you gave me was that you took the panties from your victims, put them in a box, you opened it up and made a sound like, and it permeated the room, or whatever that word is. The room filled
Permeated.
The room is filled with pussy. That's insane.
I think we should do it.
No, I'm definitely not doing after that.
What you mean?
You better go scrape all that crusty pussy you got in that box.
I don't have the box anymore, baby. That was when I was younger and all
that. Do
you
still use that box?
No, it was like a shoe box.
Oh. Ew. So you could smell it even if you didn't open the box.
No, it's not that
What kind
strong.
of shoe box was it?
Like a Nike shoe box or something like that.
But back in the day, it wasn't as
sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I used to keep it up in there. You know what I mean? But the wetness, the dried up wetness, though, would be on the underwear. That's why we used to keep them.
Okay.
So, I think doing, the next level, I think would be really dope. We should try it at least once.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do that.
Why not?
You might have to sneak some of my drawers. Matter of fact, I'm hiding my drawers from here on out. I'm washing drawers first every time. Well, I'm about to go do a load now. Just gather all my drawers and wash them.
That don't sound like...
No, nothing about it sounds good to me.
I think it would be... The girl that sent it to me says she thinks it would be great for you because, you talk about your arousal and, not being aroused often. Mm-hmm. So it's a natural aphrodisiac, so it'll turn on those sensories. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the next subject? Not fucking with you.
I don't even know where I want to go from
I
here.
bet you don't. You want to go find that box, nasty ass nigga.
I threw the box away.
All right.
Gosh.
You know, if somebody find that box and one of them females is dead. That's not funny.
All right. Listen to. I have something for you to listen to.
Man, my edges. I'm just going through it. Sorry.
You all right?
My edges going through it. I love this little fancy gloss bomb stick. Go ahead. What am I
This
listening
is Queen Naija. Queen Naija, right?
to? Yes.
All right. This is her speaking right here.
Guy walked up to me in Target. Y'all, this stuff really be happening. He walked up to me in Target. He said, "Hi, how you doing? My name is da-da-da." And, like, put his hand out to shake my hand. I just looked at him like, boy, it's COVID going on. And then I thought he would have said something else. I don't know. He could say something, "What you doing after this? You want to catch some drinks?" Like, first of all, this is why I probably should have security. I'm not gonna hold you. But first of all, it's like, who goes to Target, meet somebody at 5 p.m. in the day, and say, "Hey, let's go get drinks"? Are you an alcoholic? It'd be so many things that y'all don't even know, like, that be happening to me. And
Okay, that's enough.
I like her, but that just seems like a lot.
Which part?
Everything she said.
It didn't seem like a bad thing, right?
No.
Okay, I thought I was bugging.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, because to me,
Was there more to it?
no, I don't. No,
The man met her at
Target,
'cause-
thought she was attractive, shook her hand, and asked her if she wanted to go get drinks.
Are you an alcoholic? Because it's
5
at
o'clock?
5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Does that make us alcoholics? So we don't see
Well, I
anything
don't know
wrong with it?
because you at Target at 5, so by the time you get to the place, it's gonna be a little bit later.
About 6.
He probably wasn't saying right now, this second. Do you want to go get drinks?
Now he might have been talking about right then that second. But shit, 5 o'clock, that's happy hour.
I just don't. I don't understand what the problem.
I don't understand.
And then she said, "Y'all don't understand the stuff that be happening to me." But I don't think that had anything to do with security. He probably just found her attractive and wanted to take her out.
Okay,
I'm
I
very
thought
confused.
I was bugging because I don't understand. I've been out of the dating game for a while.
That's just regular interactions with people. I mean, you could say no, but like, I wouldn't be like, "Are you an alcoholic?" Like, I don't know.
That really hit you.
It just felt aggressive. Like, what? What you could, if you don't want to go, you can say no. But like
I don't know how you're supposed to approach a person nowadays.
I don't know.
Because to me, that would seem, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen dudes be creepy with women. I'm like, yo, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
if people are complaining about something like that, it's
yes.
like, what are you supposed to do?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even answer that for you because I'm very confused.
Yeah. Okay. It was maybe just me.
I mean, you also talking to somebody else that's married too. I'm married to you. You say I've been out for a while, and I don't. I mean, I don't know. I've been out for a while too, I think. What you doing?
I was gonna call somebody.
Don't call nobody.
I can't call nobody?
No.
Why not?
Don't call nobody.
Why not?
Who are you calling?
I'll call her.
She's not gonna answer.
She may.
Don't call her.
Okay, I'll call him.
Don't call him.
I can't
Don't
call
him. No.
No?
Don't call the one underneath that
I'm
either.
definitely not calling him.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to call anybody.
Because we're both married, so maybe we seem kind of.
No, I think the person that you were gonna call, they're all kind of level headed and would also be like, I don't understand that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask them. The girl I was going to ask her how she, what approach was she like from a guy?
Well, she wouldn't. I was about to say she's not gonna say that that's bad either because her thought process is like the same as yours.
Okay. Well, the guy, I would want to know what he does.
Facebook dating.
You're right. We did find that out.
Never mind. So.
If we were to break up, what do you think I would tell about you first?
What, bad?
Period.
If we were to Break up?
Yeah.
She kind of crazy.
She kind of great. You know, Jeezy basically called Jeannie Mai out for spilling details about their divorce settlement, despite it being under wraps. And I was like, what's the first thing I would talk about Kristen if we was to break up? Like, what would be that first thing?
She got real bad anxiety.
That feels like I would say that to a dude trying to holler at you.
So who are you talking about?
Just anybody. But real bad anxiety. I think everybody knows that though, right?
I don't think everybody knows. I don't think people really understand how bad it is. I don't think they understand.
So maybe.
There are a lot of things that you couldn't really say, like, I'm a good mom. I cook every day. I try to clean up. I'm pretty decent when it comes to that. It's my personality that has the faults. I do all the things. It's the personality.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that would be something you would have to tell me, because all I can think about is the anxiety, and I'm high strung.
It would probably be somewhere around that. Yeah. Like, yo, I would tell anybody, yo, she is a hypochondriac.
And I would tell anybody that was trying to date you, just make sure he takes his medicine, or you in for a wild ride. So
that sounds so bad, man.
Well, if we just spilling tea,
that's
the way to get people to get on your side is to be like, hey, who don't got pills? I don't know.
Who need pills?
I don't know. No, I do. But still, yeah, I don't know.
Oh, man. Oh.
I'd probably also be like, you probably only got about 5 walking years with that brother. With that man over there, he got about 5 years of walking in him. Get ready to get your arms strong so you can push him through a wheelchair in the airport.
You feel good about yourself?
No, that's not nice.
You feel good?
I'm not shaming people that are not able-bodied. Disabled. I don't know. I'm not shaming those people. I'm shaming him. I'm shaming him specifically because he could function.
Don't touch me.
He's making all the wrong choices.
Whatever, man. I wanted to talk about this last week, and I said I was going to save it for Patreon, but we never recorded a Patreon, so let's hear this.
I believe in Kurt. Like, I talked to Rashida and Yandy last night. Them motherfuckers ain't never leaving them, man. They real women. Real women don't leave they men, at all. Cause they know what? They know the future. The future is go far and beyond these weak they leave they. They want to be on their own. They think they strong. Okay, be strong. You feel what I'm saying? Be on your own. Raise all your kids. Do everything. Nah, Rashida.
Now that was a little scrappy.
That Future was killing me, and it's only cute. It's only cute when Glorilla do it.
Yeah. That was a little scrappy, talking about Rashida and Yandy and how they're not going to leave their men regardless of what happens.
What are your thoughts on that?
Which part? Real women don't leave
Maybe
their
these
man?
Women specifically. Because do you at least know the story? Yandy, whatever. Do you know the story about Rashida and Kurt?
I saw a clip a couple of weeks ago where I guess the assistant or something like that.
Basically, Kirk had a baby in the middle of his marriage to Rashida.
Didn't that Ben happen though?
Yeah, but like I guess there's like, I guess she's been saying that he been like hitting her up, like trying to fuck or whatever to see his son, or when he comes see his son, something like that. So it's been that kind of relationship. And they keep saying, yo, girl, why? And then I guess Rashida got mad at the girl because the girl wanted to tell Rashida what was happening. And people were like, that's dumb that you are mad at her for trying to tell you what your man is doing.
Well, explain the Yandy and...
I don't really know anything about the Yandy thing. I thought you would know more than I did. No, I just thought you would know. I don't know anything.
Well, you go open the door.
I don't know anything. Well, you brought the clip up. I just didn't. I don't know. I only know about.
I don't know about them. How do I feel? Real women don't leave their man. Go around this way. Go around this way. This way. This way. This way. Hurry up. Wait. She want to hear this so bad. She want to hear this so bad. Well, before I say what I'll say, make sure that you are joining the Patreon and joining our social media. Got to put that out there. Hurry up and come back. Run.
Trying to, but I keep wanting to walk in front of the thing.
Real, okay. Your ass is fat.
No, it's not.
All right. Go upstairs, son. Goodbye. It's a real podcast, people.
Kids be coming home.
Real women don't leave their man. I think that marriage is forever.
I'm not laughing at marriages forever. I'm laughing at the context.
For better or worse.
He gotta shut the fuck up. He is hurt because his relationships ain't been stable.
This is true too.
I think he is hurt real. That sounds like some personal shit. Like somebody left him and he was like, real women don't do that shit. Shut the fuck up.
No, but
the problem is with the things that are going on, you can take your marriage however you want to take your marriage, but don't say real women don't leave their men if their men are putting them through shit that they should be leaving them for. If you are purposely doing that with the intent of being like, but she not gonna leave me because she a real woman, shut the fuck up. Shut up. What are you talking about? Like,
I don't know why, but I'm gonna do this.
What?
I just felt like that was one of them things on Jenny Jones or something.
You know what?
One of them statements.
It's just so, like, why would you do that? I don't understand. Like, you pushing it so hard, like, it makes me a real woman because I'm prepared to sit here and endure bullshit with you from, like, better or worse. Like, don't make it worse on purpose. Don't make it worse with the just being like, yo, marriage is forever. So, like, you just got to take all this shit. I'm sorry. And then you just keep doing shit. Like, no.
You knew me before you got with me.
People go through trials and tribulations.
I keep going.
People go through trials and tribulations. That is going to be marriage. That's going to be relationships. That's going to be whatever. But if you are continuously putting me through things that are hurting me, that are affecting my well-being, my mental health, my safe space, then I'm not going to sit here and endure that if I don't need to.
But I'm providing a safe space for you.
No, I can go find my own safe space because in this one, it's not that safe. You're harming me. You're literally doing shit that is just unfair to me. You're not respecting me. I'm not going to stay with you just because we're married. That's not fair.
Okay.
Real nigga, I will be a fake ass woman if that's what it is. Real women don't. Shut up. My gosh. Y'all need a hug.
I just put that in there because I wanted to see you snap.
Y'all need a hug, yo. Shut up. Treat people right. Like, what do you mean?
You okay?
Thank God. I think it was more the future that got on my nerves.
The fur.
See?
Fur.
And it's, I don't know why it's something about him. He not glow. He not big glow. He not big glow now.
Damn, did I erase that? Okay, anyway. My bad. I'm not prepared today.
I see.
Do that round of applause real quick.
Why?
MVP Jaylen Brown rejects more than $50 million in sneaker deals to start his own sneaker brand, 741.
That's dope.
That is super dope. And
isn't he like super smart too or something? Like I
think maybe.
He went to school. I forgot what he went to school for. No, I know he went to school. Don't do that. He went to school for something, but I think he's like really smart.
These are fly.
They're different.
They're fly.
Could find something to wear with them and make them fly. I don't know where I'm at with it yet.
Really?
That's a shoe you would wear though.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know where I'm at with it yet, but I could find an outfit and then make it work.
I think it's super dope that he's starting his own.
No, I think that's awesome. I think that's cool.
Especially because it's kind of like he bet on himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
And I'm for anybody that bets on themselves.
And not for nothing, he already making millions of dollars. I think he'll be okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Jordan is a billionaire because of the sneakers.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like 50, like that's probably nothing to him to be like, okay, well, I want to do this anyway. I don't want to be a part of someone else's brand.
50 is nothing to somebody?
Maybe not to him. What?
50 is something to everybody.
I know, but if you have this idea to do what Jordan is doing, like it's a good thought process to have, to be like, I'm just building my own brand. Like that's dope.
Yeah. No, it is. It is.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Was this a nothing about sex? You never said?
I didn't say it.
Yeah.
I was trying to go without saying it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. It's a lot of things that I knew today.
Yeah,
so I'm just trying to go with the flow.
Switching things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Tyra Banks announced she will be returning to the Victoria's Secret fashion show.
This is actually slightly old because she kind of announced it already.
Really?
She announced it a couple weeks ago, and then this came out, and everybody was like, "Oh, she announces it," which makes me lets me see that nobody pays attention to Tyra.
Or do they not care about the fashion show anymore? Because that was really why I put it in there.
But she announced it anyway. She did an announcement, and it was like some weeks ago. Which means nobody pays attention to what the fuck Tyra be saying.
You follow Tyra?
Yeah, I follow Tyra.
Okay.
I mean, I follow her. I've been followed her. She got an ice cream brand. She killing it out here.
Really?
Yeah, she got ice cream shops. It's supposed to be real good, too. Yeah, Keith Lee went there. Yeah, it's supposed to be good. But she's been working on that for a while. But yeah, she announced it a couple weeks ago. I mean, I think that's cool. I know Tyra is going through people watching her again because America's Next Top Model. I think it got on Netflix or something. Everybody started rewatching episodes, and they were like, "Ooh, they did these girls dirty."
Really?
Yeah, I might have to go watch it if we're being honest. They need to put Making a Band up there. But yeah, so everybody is like pointing out all the shit that went on that Tyra put these people through. But I mean, I think I might watch it. I think the Fenty fashion show kind of took over a lot of shit. And
Fenty one is so dope.
Yeah, but they haven't done a Victoria's Secret one in years. They stopped doing them.
Okay, and that was my next question. Like, I haven't heard anything about a Victoria's Secret.
No, they stopped doing them. I think it might be a couple of other models that may be coming back too.
They still gonna be wearing bra and panties?
Yeah,
or is that like something that Gen Z doesn't allow?
So they Victoria's Secret kind of changed their branding to be more inclusive and comfy. Like they were trying to rebrand their whole thing. Do you remember who was it? Like Abercrombie or somebody rebranded? Was it or Hollister?
No.
Somebody rebranded their clothes. We watched a documentary on it.
Oh, that was Abercrombie.
It was kind of like one of those things where they just did a whole rebrand.
Really?
Yes. If you go on a lot of them Victoria's Secret stores, it's a lot of like pajamas and like the pink line, which is like sportsy kind of stuff.
Right.
They have a couple of bras and stuff, but they don't really have a lot of those sets that they used to have.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get everything off of
Yeah, I don't remember where I read something about it, I think, and then I went to a Victoria's Secret and was like, oh shit, they really don't have a lot of the lingerie shit that they had.
So what the fuck are they fashion showing?
So I don't know, but they maybe for this because it's
is that bad that I said that?
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, if it's this, I'm thinking there may be because they got the angel wings and stuff back. Like I think there may be. It might just be a little more inclusive. It might just have a little bit of everything instead of just straight bras and panties. I don't know, man. I don't work for them. But yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
The St. Lunatics are suing Nelly.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the side of whatever Murphy Lee wanted
for uncredited contributions to his debut album, Country Grammar.
Yeah, I heard about that. You know, if Murphy Lee mad, then it's probably not. You know, I love me some Murphy Lee.
I get it. Murphy Lee was a star, man.
Yeah, man, he was a star, wasn't he?
Yeah, man.
God, he should have done more.
Yeah. Hell nah, I ain't cutting my hair.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard about that.
It sucks when you start with some people, and you know, as years go by and they become successful, and you're not. You know what I'm saying? That you feel like you got to go back and do that. Even though I understand, though, where if I helped you with something and I'm struggling now,
I need that money.
I mean, you can't throw me a couple of dollars because I helped your startup.
Yeah,
you know
I get that.
But at the same time, that's why it's so important to have your business together before you even start these type of situations, which nearly no one ever does, because you never know what's going to happen.
And you just want, a lot of times you just want to get the product out.
Yeah.
And you're like not thinking of all the logistics and the legal.
Yeah. Or you might not know. You just might not know.
Yeah, you might not understand it.
Yeah, especially back then. Like, we didn't know shit.
Especially back then, because now it's so much easier.
Yeah.
But to just own your
information
own shit.
is so much more available.
Yeah.
But but I thought that sucked though, man. Who you rooting for?
I'm on the side of whatever Murphy Lee want to do. I stand behind him because whatever he say, he right.
Okay.
I mean, I fuck with Nelly, but Murphy Lee right.
Okay. I thought this was really touching. Why are you saying
Because I know a couple comics that don't like him.
You didn't have to say that.
You don't have to play it either.
What you mean? I'm playing it now.
Well, that's not fair, because it ain't me. I didn't say it. Nothing happened to me.
Okay, well, that's just other people's opinions.
Okay.
But this has nothing to do with comedy.
She loves me. Oh, my God.
So the fact that you count the days that you've been married.
I count the minutes.
The minutes.
I count the minutes. I can't talk to her without my voice getting softer. I don't care who I'm talking to. My voice, and I don't do that on purpose. It's automatic. I have such a reverence for her. She loves me so good that it humbles me, brother. I don't need an alarm clock to get up in the morning. I'm so fucking excited. I pop up in the morning ready to go. I walk 35% faster because of her. She's giving my heart something extra to thrive about. She a bad motherfucker. If I wasn't me, I would have been her. Ooh. Now, I say that everywhere I go because she insists on it, but that's not what's important. What's important is she is to me what I believe a wife is supposed to be first and foremost to their man, and any woman to their man. She's my friend. She's my friend. You know, and when you're in a relationship, you either got a teammate or a motherfucking opponent. You better figure out which one it is so you know which direction to go.
I believe that from him because when we saw him last, the first thing he did was call his wife.
Yeah. By the way, that was Michael Collier.
Yeah, he called his wife on FaceTime.
Mm-hmm. And he said that he's
love his wife, like, oh my God, you got to meet my wife. His
voice did get softer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
he is in love with his wife. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I think that's amazing.
You think we'll be like that when we get older?
I don't know how you feel about me now.
That is fucked up.
It is. Why don't you tell me?
I like you, man. I do.
You like a lot of people.
But I like you a lot more than a lot of people.
More than everybody?
Who's everybody?
I'm including kids. How about that?
Oh, God.
I'm including kids. You like me more than everybody?
Yes.
I know you don't believe that, do you?
No, I believe it. I believe it.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
No, you know why I like you more than my kids?
What?
Because it's the way I started it. I don't think that was the right way to start it. Oh.
Why my mic all the way over there? Wait.
No, you are so special to me. Can't you see?
Why you can't be serious?
I'm serious.
You can never be serious.
You're everything I hoped for.
Baby,
what?
You better not complete that.
You
better not.
But you complete me.
I don't want to hear no other song lyrics.
You complete me.
Baby.
Without you, girl.
All right. I don't want to talk anymore.
My life would be incomplete.
All right. I don't want to talk anymore. I'm over you. I'm
serious.
All right. What's the next thing?
Yeah, I don't know why you don't just accept me for who I am.
Why, man?
You don't want to, be.
Oh, this is fucking me up.
Because you're a part of the increase?
No. One of them songs came up on my playlist the other day. I didn't do that.
On-demand streams for Diddy's music increased on average 18.3% in the week following his arrest.
You know what I think? And this is not me, because I've been listening to someone that has not been in jail yet, Trey. So, and that's fucked up because I shouldn't. Can you take that out too?
No.
Well, he keeps popping up on my playlist. And it's not the playlist that I make. It's the ones that Apple are like, do you like this? And I'm like, man, I do like that song. But lock that nigga up too. But I feel like people are listening because a couple of different things. One, when you're reminded of some shit, even if you ain't listened in a long time, all of a sudden, aren't you like, damn, I gotta listen to that, or I like this song?
Yeah.
Like, cause they putting it in your face. It's just like, that's what happened with R. Kelly, I think. People, they weren't listening to R. Kelly. They were listening to newer albums and whatever the fuck was coming out. And then R. Kelly was everywhere, and everybody was like, damn, he did make that. And then they started listening to him.
Yeah, man.
Also, I think that some people are trying to listen before it goes off streaming.
I don't think it's going on streaming.
I don't think so either. And the reason that I say that, yes, R. Kelly contributed to a lot of music, but Diddy contributed to a lot of shit. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it is probably too much money to take all that shit off streaming. It's so much.
That catalog is worth.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
And he is in there saying, bad boy, take that in the back of everybody's song. In the back of everything. Like, what was I trying to do? I was trying to figure out a song to come out to this weekend while I'm doing stand-up. And I was like, I want an older song because that just makes more sense to me. And I was like, okay, so it can't be nothing Bad Boy. And I started going through it, and I was like, fuck, I can't find shit that's like, okay, this is like, I want to come out this. So I had to pick Genuine Pony, which is not a bad song. You did that shit. But it's like one of the only things that's not tied to Diddy. All right.
I can make a connection.
Can I get into my little bag real quick? And I'm sorry.
What little bag?
Who wrote I Miss You when Aaliyah died?
It's been too long. Probably Missy. I would think Missy.
You think Missy wrote that?
I'm lost without you.
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Never mind. All right. I had thoughts because for some reason I was thinking of I Miss You. And then it also went into Missing You when Biggie died. But it's not the same. So I kept hearing Diddy and I'm like, that's crazy. But okay, never mind.
I can tell you who wrote that too.
Probably Diddy, right?
The Lox.
They wrote it?
I think Chic wrote that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, so I can't listen to the Lox either, huh?
What?
First
album.
It's so many though.
First album.
But it's so many things like he's connected to. I don't think that they're gonna take that shit off.
No, of course not. They didn't take R. Kelly off.
It's too much money. They didn't? I thought they did.
Hell no.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what did you say? They did at one point though, right? Because everybody was saying
not since
Since what? What, baby? Since what?
You know, the problem is I ain't shit as a person, and I know how to compartmentalize music from action.
I mean, there's a lot of rock stars that were not shit, and people still be playing their shit.
Elvis Presley.
But, yeah.
And they hold him up to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'm trying to I'm trying to wean myself off of Bad Boy.
I'm not.
One of them songs from that new album popped up on my playlist.
And that's when he was trying to go through his rebrand.
I try to tell myself, you don't know where your phone is. You can't you can't pause this or change it. So you just gotta listen to it all the way through. My phone was right there. I saw it. I went upstairs to go use the bathroom because it was like, oh, you're not near it. So you gotta hear.
No, like
I'm so sorry.
You know, and I think I said this last week.
That nigga's a predator. I just want to throw that this.
Which one?
No, R. Kelly's a predator, but he's a predator too. You don't have to be a child predator to be a predator.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say With R. Kelly, it just feels a little different because of the music.
Oh no, he's definitely talking about children. What? Is he not? Is he not?
You know,
He made Aaliyah say AJ nothing but a number. And we was like, yeah, girl, get down, ain't nothing but a thing. But like, she was like 15.
Yeah. That age ain't nothing but a number is when I was like, I can't listen to this.
My brain didn't go there yet. I was still young, so I wasn't like, that's nasty. She was older than me, so I was like, was she older?
Well,
so
no,
it's probably different.
I'm not talking about when I was young. I'm talking about after the R. Kelly shit started really.
Oh, you can't listen to that.
It feels dirty. Even hearing Aaliyah sing it, because you know he wrote it.
I think about Aaliyah so much different now. And I thought about it differently then, but even with the Puffy stuff coming out, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck did these people go through?
Yeah. I was looking at a video of Justin Bieber talking about him trying to be there for Billie Eilish because of all the things he went through.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just crying. He was healed over and trying to, fight back his tears and all of that. And he was just saying how much he had been through. I'm just like, yo.
That's why when he was saying that stuff before and everybody was just getting on Justin Bieber about all kinds of shit, I could tell that he had been through some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew. So I just felt bad for him. I didn't think he was going crazy or nothing. I thought that he came up, his developmental stages happened during a wild fucking time.
Yeah. And you got to give grace to these young artists, these young stars.
Yeah.
Because they go through so much. And then on top of it, you got to worry about predators out here. Like anybody with a child or knows children, we all have to think about the predators that are out here.
Or just people, not even children. It's people.
Yeah.
It's people. It's just protecting people. I just can't wrap my head around a lot of this stuff because you basically know, like, there's no way that nobody is a good person in the entertainment industry. There's no way that every single person is a terrible person. Yeah. Because like, I know how I am as a person. I don't feel like if I blew up one day, I would just change who I was as a person. Like, I know a lot of people, like I've met people that are good people that are in that industry. You know what I mean?
And this in no way defends anybody that does terrible shit. But I think in a lot of ways, because most people are young when they are
groomed.
Well, I wasn't going to say groomed, but they're young when they come into the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of this shit is just taught behavior, and it's normalized taught behavior.
Yeah, that's what I think that just goes back to like things that we've talked about before. When I think about the boys, I hate to keep doing that, but like I look at them and I seriously now think about just the development of people and when their growing stages are and the things that they learn during those periods and a lot of things that end up being muscle memory to them because that's what they learn. Mm-hmm. So when a lot of people are like, you should know better than to do this, or why would you even become this person? Like, if those developmental years are fucked up, that affects people in a lot of different ways.
If you're around people that are saying this is okay.
Yeah, if you are Justin Bieber and you're 14, 15 years old, you've never been in the music industry before, and you get there and this is what it is, and you notice that the people are doing shit like this are successful, you're like, oh, this is the only way to go.
And no one seems that they have a problem with it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I think I just give grace to other people because now I've slowed down and like tried to understand people instead of just being like, well, they're fucked up. That's fucked up that they're like this, or they're crazy, or they're whatever. Like, you have to look at what they've been through.
Yeah. Diddy's still a piece of shit, though.
No, he's absolutely a piece of shit. Because even if you've been through some of these things, like some stuff is are mistakes, and like people learn from mistakes. And when you see people growing from that, like you can't blame everything you've ever done on your childhood. Like at some point you kind of recognize what is right and what's wrong, and you can make better decisions, like learning on your own as an adult. And this nigga's in his 50s. And you still been doing this shit. You changed your name, you tried to pay Cassie off, you was beating her ass at like what 50s, late 40s. Like you was old doing this shit. You knew what right and wrong was.
40s is old. He was
late 40s. No, baby. All the some parts of your brain are grown now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, I
like, you've been around enough people and enough things to be like, I mean, you've had your own children.
Yeah.
Like, how does that
Would
not
you want
tell
your
you to be
children to
like,
go
this
through
is
this?
crazy?
But
a lot of girls.
It's how they say, you know, if your parents were abused, then 9 times out of 10 they're going to abuse you and all that stuff, and you're going to abuse your children.
Yeah, and then
like,
you
it's
kind of
learned behavior.
It's learned behavior, but like, there's a certain point where I'm like, some of these people can take a step back and look at what they're doing and be like, man, this is wrong.
Yeah, but when you have so much power and everybody is your yes man,
Yeah,
you
then
know
they
what I'm
can't
saying?
tell you.
that you're wrong.
But still, some of that is not on everybody else. Some of that you can see. You can clearly see that you should not be beating somebody's ass.
If you're a fucking human, you would know that I'm harming a person, visually harming this person. Like, you could visually see that. So of course,
or going to get mental help. Like, if you see that this is wrong,
but you only get help if you think it's something wrong with you.
But I understand what you're saying. And because he has a lot of yes men, but I still feel like there's got to be something in you that says, I am literally injuring someone. I'm beating their ass in a hallway. I'm literally putting my hands on someone and causing harm to someone else. Like, maybe I need help. And he tried to say he needed help in that apology.
Right.
But that shouldn't have had to come out for you to be like, I'm getting help.
You're right. You are absolutely correct. 100%. I think maybe in a situation like that, you don't think it's that serious.
Yeah.
And you don't have anybody in your face telling you how serious it is.
But if you see someone bloodied and bruised because of you, that is very serious.
There's something that should click in your mind saying, yo, I shouldn't be doing this shit.
Yeah.
You're right. There's enough people out here and advocates saying what is right and wrong for you to
catch on at some point.
Yeah, definitely.
But especially when you are speaking that, you're preaching that yourself, then that means you kind of know. Because you're saying the words. You're saying all the right words. But you're not doing what you're supposed to do.
100%.
So I think that's where it comes in. When it seems like you're just purposely missing the point and doing things for your gain, then it's like, all right, well.
But with that being said, More Money and More Problems is still one of my favorite songs of all time.
Nigga, lock his ass up.
No, lock him up. But, I'm going to listen to his music.
Yeah, you know what? If he don't get the money... Like, what is it? R. Kelly don't get the money, right? From the streams?
I don't think
that's what I think somebody said. If he don't, like, it's just hard to take. Some people are going to be like, it's not that hard to take. It's hard to take a lot of Bad Boy. Everything is Bad Boy. Bad Boy is a lot of shit.
And I'm a flirt.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Because we are not even talking about him. I'm literally talking about Puff Daddy.
I was just saying.
Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, whatever that nigga's name is.
Love.
Diddy.
I wonder if he's gonna say his name is Love in prison.
Shut the fuck up.
I was driving down the road the other day, like, that ain't gonna say that. He had all that baby oil. He gonna say that. He gonna say that.
Shit is disgusting.
Name is Love.
Anyway, oh my god.
What are we watching?
What did I've been watching The Circle. I think the new
episode still on.
Yeah, The Circle be on for a minute because they release like 3 episodes at a time or something like that. And then sometimes they add new people, like The Circle be on for a minute. So I know a new episode came out. Today's Wednesday when we're recording. So I know the new episodes came out today. So I don't know who got eliminated last one, but I mean, I'm still locked in. I'm still locked in. I don't like good. Madeline. I don't like Madeline's ass. I don't like Rachel. The problem that I have with I don't like her either, and I wanted to like her too.
And I ain't even watched that shit for real. But
the problem that I have watching The Circle is that I think it brings my blood pressure up because I want to go to each room and tell these people what these people are doing behind their backs. So it's like when they're being conniving, or if someone tells someone something and it's not true. So there's this one thing where there's this guy. There are these 2 guys that think that they're bros. There's Darian and Kevin. They think that they got each other's back. Someone told Kevin that Darian been trying to get him out, and Kevin believes this shit. Darian is over here like just oblivious, Like, I know I got my bro on my back. Da, da, da. Like, he's just so aloof. And he has a conversation with Kevin, and Kevin makes him believe, like, yeah, man, I got your back. The whole time, Kevin in his own room saying, oh, I can't wait to get him out of here. This is going to be crazy. I can't believe he out here trying to get me out. And Darren don't know shit. He just in his room. So you thinking about if you doing the circle yourself, you in a room, you don't know nothing that's going on outside of the room. And that is so crazy to me. I really want to do it.
You are very invested.
No, I want to do it because I think it's neat because when you watch the editing, I mean, it makes it seem like everybody's on board. You know what I mean? Like everybody knows what's going on. But in reality, they are all in their own room, and the only thing they meet is a screen. They don't hear these people. They don't know these people. They don't do nothing. So, yeah. So I'm into the circle right now. Did I watch anything else?
We watched The Voice.
Oh, we watched The Voice. The Voice is back on.
This is The Voice.
Guys, I think I like Snoop. I didn't think I was going to like Snoop as a coach.
I don't remember what we said when we first announced who the new coaches would be.
We were like, what is he going to tell them? Like, he's Snoop. Like,
yeah,
he's
we
not.
did.
That's what we thought.
We did. But I did say, I remember saying that he's really into soul music and R&B and all that stuff. So that would be a plus. But his personality on there fits.
Oh my gosh.
He now just slightly more aggressive than I would like my voice coaches to be.
My voice coaches would be?
Yeah.
You saying that because he's a black man?
No.
I don't think he's aggressive.
He did something.
He cut somebody off. It was Michael Bublé. And it's only because Michael Bublé is up there as a fan. He just want to be nice to everybody. And Snoop cut him off, and it kind of was like, yo, don't do that to Michael.
Yo,
like he just...
it might have been that. I just know it was a moment I was like, ooh.
It was it was Michael's personality. I don't know if he caught that it was a joke. I think he just so new. He just happy to be there. But Snoop was like, whoa, wait a minute. I forgot what he did. But you're right. I love he been crying. Snoop has been crying. He cried like 3 times in the first episode. So if this is what we're gonna get from Snoop, he gonna cry the entire season. Because they start getting real good in them live shows. Oh, he gonna lose his mind.
Yeah.
He seems just so...
Him and Reba are my favorite coaches.
So caring and just, I really, really like him as a coach. I did not know I would like him as a coach.
Bublé, I'm on the fence with him.
I like Michael Bublé. I think he's smart. I think he's supposed to be the John Legend.
He's not John Legend.
But he understands music the way John understands music.
Maybe.
I think that's what he's supposed to be there for. Yeah, I think that's what he's supposed to be there for.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've started building my team.
Yeah,
I've only have 2 people on my team right now. That's Sydney and Danny.
They are really good choices.
Oh my gosh, Danny was amazing.
They were
and
really good
Sydney was the one that sounded. She was the last person. And here's a cheat code: if you're building your team, always pick the last person they put on before the show goes off that night.
Because that's what he did. He was like, "This is the last person. Let me go ahead and put her on my team. She ain't even sing yet. Let me put her on my team."
Because you know they're going to be good.
You know they're going to
be better than good.
Yeah.
Right. So those are the only 2 though. Everybody else was subpar to me. I found something wrong with every other person, even some people that got 4 chair turns. I was like, they didn't deserve that. Like somebody should have chilled.
Yeah, it was a couple of people. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know it'll get better. They can't give you everything in the beginning.
Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely correct. But it did make me wonder: are the voices this year going to be as good as they were? Last year.
And last year wasn't that great. I think they'll be good. I think they'll be good. But really, I'm just waiting for next season.
What's next season?
Adam's back, and then they got Adam, Chance. I forgot.
I hate Chance as a coach.
I know you do. But I think it was like Adam, Chance. I forgot who the list was. But yeah, I mean, this will be this is like a filler season for me.
Okay.
It's a filler season. Cool. I'll wait till the next one.
Staying on NBC shows, I watched Brilliant Minds. Oh my gosh.
That's how you were after the show was over.
So, Brilliant Minds, Zachary Quinto. You may know him from Heroes back in the day. Or he was Spock in the Star Trek movies. He's one of my favorite actors.
And he said that, and I was like, I have never heard you talk about him ever before.
Anything he's in, I have to watch. Like, I love Zachary Quinto.
He just saying his name like he familiar with him like that.
I was shocked that I knew his name.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Because it come on in the credits.
Yeah, even then I was shocked. I'm like, oh shit, I said it right. Like, anyway, because y'all know I don't be knowing my white actors. I don't be knowing them.
He don't.
But Zachary, I do know. And the show, the plot, the premise of the show is basically this. Think a not so asshole-ish house. That doctor that nobody really understands, but he's super smart. He has something wrong with him. He has a whole bunch of interns or people that are under him that are trying to learn from him and understand him. It had everything that it needed to be a great show. But when I watched it, it just fell flat. It fell fucking flat.
Well, it's the pilot, so that doesn't.
But that's where you're supposed to come the hardest. So I'm gonna watch it some more.
You watched that other show too with the chick from Hacks in it, with the daughter from Hacks. She was also like helping with crimes or something like that.
Oh shit! I forgot to put it in there. It's called
some with an F.
Highly something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Highly incompatible or
no, I don't know.
Highly intellectual.
Oh.
Good show.
Good show. I thought it started with an F.
You're right. Maybe it wasn't highly incompatible.
It's fine.
Intellectual.
Keep going.
Anyway, that was a good show though. That's on ABC. Basically.
Nope.
This comes from it's actually originally
High Potential.
High Potential. It's actually a British show that they turned to an American show about this this lady who has an IQ of like 160, and she has this thing called high intellectual. What is it called? High potential. Something where basically you're super smart, but you're also ADD at the same time, and it just fucks with you. It's like a mixture of that. Really good show though.
You think I got that?
What? IQ 160?
Never mind. You answer me.
I'm continuing to watch Fight Night. That's on Peacock with Samuel L. Jackson, Kevin Hart, and a slew of other people. Taraji P. Taraji is bad, baby.
Okay.
I should have took my shot when I had
baby.
A chance. Okay. Anyway, that's a really good show. I don't like watching miniseries because to me they drag. There's always like 2 or 3 filler episodes that is just not needed, and they'll put like 1 or 2 things in the story that's like, shit, I guess I could have known that, or I should have known that for the next episode. But I don't really like watching miniseries. Wrap it up in a movie.
I like watching them.
Yeah, I know. Most people do. That's not my shit. So when I realized that Fight Night was a miniseries, I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. But surprisingly, it's really good. It doesn't drag at all. It just keeps going, and it keeps building. You know what I'm saying? And not to the point where it's like, oh, what's happening next? But like, I'm just more invested in the story as it continues. So that's on Peacock, man. Go check that out. We watched the Deion Cole special.
Oh, we did watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched that. It was good. It was cool.
It was cool.
It was very Deion Cole. It was very, I'm just glad, and I think I might have said this the last special, I'm just glad he went back to the Notebook.
Yeah.
Because he did one special where it was like no notebook, and he was just going around the stage and doing all this other stuff. And I was like, that is not him.
Yeah.
And he went back to doing, it's Deion Cole. It was good.
You know, Deion Cole used to be one of my favorite comedians, like one of my favorites. But watching this special, I think my taste in comedy has changed.
What do you think your taste is?
I don't know, but it's definitely not the I like full ideas.
Oh, he's observational. He's very quick, like one-liner, kind of
One-
almost. Not
ve-
one-liner, but
Yeah, in that vein of a one-liner where nothing connects, there's no theme to it, there's no stories, or if it is a story, it's a real quick tidbit, that's not my thing anymore.
I do think his last special was better than this one.
Okay.
But I mean, this one was I still liked it.
No, it was cool. It was nothing wrong with it, but I think my taste has changed.
Okay.
So it didn't hit me the same way that it might have once have hit me back in the day.
Watched it,
Yeah.
I wanted to watch Ellen's special. It just came out. I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch it and report back.
Yeah, because I heard she talks about, or she at least mentions.
She talks about whatever happened, like when she was gone.
Yeah.
Because this is her last special supposedly. So I am.
Well,
gonna
she
watch
old
that.
as fuck. So
I mean, there's that. But I am gonna watch it. I feel like I watched something else besides The Circle. I'm still trying to watch The Perfect Couple. I haven't finished that yet.
That shit looks so boring. I'm sorry.
I like murder mysteries and suspense things. I like things like that.
You was trying to watch Matlock, weren't you?
I said it was on and it might be interesting to watch. And he was like, I didn't like it before because they old and
and I'm not an ageist.
You are a little bit.
I'm not.
And you were like, what is that? Septuagenarian. What is that? Yeah. Old people gross.
I didn't know what it
70s ill. That was you.
No, I just like shows that last for a long
Kathy
time.
Bates. Ugh, her old ass.
I like shows that last for a long time and with.
Stop it. Stop it.
All right.
Hey, weren't they trying to put Cicely Tyson in a show? Hey, what the fuck are you doing? Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't she about to have a show? Wasn't she about to have a show? They was trying to put her in a show. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And I fuck with Cicely Tyson. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, for real. I'm just saying.
Now, they deserve limited series.
Yo, rest in peace, Cicely Tyson, for real. I was just asking.
Wait, Cicely Tyson died?
Baby, she been dead.
Oh, shit. Limited series.
That's crazy. Baby, we ain't never gonna get a podcast deal. This is insane.
I watched The Penguin.
Yeah, I didn't watch it because I wasn't here.
This foot being fucked up allowed me to watch a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But I watched The Penguin on HBO. Fucking good. It is so good.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you've been watching a lot of shit.
I have.
Yeah. You've been going crazy. I'm like, every time I walk in, it's something new. I'm like, nigga, how do you have time to watch all this shit and the Menendez brothers? I have no idea.
And I saved them for last.
I don't understand.
But The Penguin is so good. Basically, it's a take on the Batman
Penguin
villain Penguin. Yeah. But it's not. So when I'm not like a huge comic book person, and when I was into comic books, I was into Marvel comics. So I don't really know how DC has ever painted Penguin, but the only idea I have of the Penguin is from Batman 2 back in the day, where the Penguin was Danny DeVito and he was literally like a penguin almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remember those? You remember those?
Yes.
Like the Tim Burton.
Yeah.
The Tim Burton Batmans. Yeah. So
with Danny DeVito.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So that was the only thing that was on my mind was, oh, it's going to be this dude like Penguin. But they bring such a realism to the character itself that it doesn't. That's the first thing that got me. Was like, okay, I'm not watching some cartoon shit. This shit could really be a person.
Yeah.
And the lead, I don't know his name, I'm sorry, I should know it, but that dude is killing it. And his sidekick killing it too. Like young black dude, man. Or maybe he might be Spanish. I don't know. Anyway, he really great chemistry. They really have a great chemistry. They're really good storyline already, and it was only one episode out. I was like, oh, this shit is about to get real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, The Penguin, you gotta check that out, man.
I'm gonna watch something today.
Finally, Monsters, the Lyle and Eric Menendez story. All I'm gonna say is episode 5, B. Episode 5 is an acting clinic. It's a emotional roller coaster, and it's something that I don't think I've ever seen in cinema. Just brilliant. It was brilliant. The show itself is great. It drags, it brings you in. Does drag in certain parts. I'm not finished with it, but episode 5, I guarantee the dude playing Eric is going to win an Emmy for it. He's going to. He's going to. They're all acting their ass off.
Yeah.
Like everybody in the cast, from the brothers to the mom to the mother, the father. The father's killing it. That nigga scary.
He's great though. He's a great actor though.
Yeah. So it's a really good. If you haven't watched it, I don't know what you're doing, man. Because it's going to win all the awards. It really is.
I haven't watched it because I haven't had time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I mean,
I've been laid up, baby. Been laid up, man.
It's fine. I've just been, running around the house.
I mean, you're killing it though.
Everybody, yeah, that's what I do.
Killing it, man.
Yeah.
I'm done.
I don't think I have anything else.
No, I was talking about with the podcast. I'm done. I'm finished.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I'm saying I don't think I have anything else. I think somebody passed, and I cannot remember who it was.
Somebody died?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's important to our listeners.
Twitter is changing the block feature on public accounts, making tweets visible to block parties, but not allowing them to engage. Man, somebody just needs to buy Twitter over. Like, they need to do just a redo on the buying of Twitter.
Oh, Kat Glover died. She was a collaborator with Prince back in the day, like Sign of the Times. But you don't. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
She sound talented.
You don't worry about it, baby.
Name like Kat Glover.
Rest in peace to her.
Yeah,
Rest in
man.
peace to her. I think I'm cool. Just remember when y'all watch these clips, I don't have a fingernail. One of my fingernails is off, so don't talk about it. And
Nah, point that shit out so
my
she don't do
edges
this
is
shit
a
again.
little thin. I got my real hair out. It's a ponytail. And my forehead big. So I'm just getting all that out the way so y'all don't have nothing to say to me because I didn't already said it. Thank you.
All right, man. Make sure you join the Patreon. Join the Patreon.
This is a long ass episode.
Hell yeah. I didn't even think it was going to be this long, to tell you the truth.
Long as hell. If you don't get no clips out of this episode, I'm going to quit this podcast.
I don't think I got any clips, but
great.
whatever.
Good. Great.
It was funny to
So
me, but
fun.
whatever.
Great.
I really went into here saying, oh, this will be an hour and a half.
It's almost 3 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My bad.
Great.
My bad, man.
I have to go get our children.
Okay, well, we'll talk after that. Join the Patreon. Make sure you buy your tickets if you are in the cities, and if you're not in the cities, I mean, first and foremost, it's Vegas, nigga.
Yeah, it's Vegas.
All right, and it's Oklahoma. It's the middle of the fucking of the country.
Yeah,
it's the midpoint.
Think y'all be doing shit out there too. I mean, I don't know anything about Oklahoma, but y'all can tell us something.
Yeah, man. So we'll see y'all on the road. See y'all on Patreon, and until next time. And then we have Sex and So Should You. Thanks for listening.